up, everybody? I am your host for this evening. My name is Mike Stidham. It's not evening this time. It is actually morning. I came out for this episode of the Iron 900 in the morning, my most hated time of day, because I got some important guests in. When I first started to conceive this show, I wrote down a list. I meant to bring this list so I could show you. The very first name I wrote on it was Al Tamper. Right there. Chicago hip-hop, all around hip-hop. We were just having a conversation about how he started off breakdancing, then started DJing, then started rapping.
It went breaking, it went graph, it went DJing, then the rap.
For sure.
And then beatbox to do all that if you want to add that kind of stuff.
There it is. All of it. every bit of hip-hop.
I was a bored-only child, man.
Yeah, being a bored child will help you to get into a lot of shit.
Never bored again. Either that or you got to do chores.
This is true. That's what, when I determined that I would never be bored again, it's because a friend of mine said, if I told my parents I was bored, then they would make me work on whatever. So I was like, okay, I cannot be bored. And here we are. We got my guy John Jay in the house.
What's up, everybody?
John Jay of the Faculty Lounge podcast.
Back at it.
On the subject of former Q4 podcast, Al Tamper and this young man, Mexico, did Hip Hop 101 here.
Oh. Mexico was on there as a guest once, but Hip Hop 101 was me, Ecliptic Shadow, Roy Hobbs, and at one point, Highly Profile.
I do remember. I remember John telling Roy Hobbs at least 4 times to stop vaping. Mind you, this is in like an hour's time.
Right.
Mexico, what up?
But then we had Wendy one. We had the Wendy though.
That's what it was. I knew there was one of them.
Yeah.
It was Wendy 101.
So many 101s.
There you go. Say that again.
I was just security on the other one. But I'm here.
There you go.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Mexico is a very dope graffiti artist. You ever see the word Mexico written somewhere? I'll bet you $5 who did. So here on the Iron 900, I might have to change that name. Getting 900 cards printed out has been a bitch.
Yeah. Sound like
I got 300 done. The second crop of 300 is in flux now. I had a printer. It didn't work out. I'm going to get 900 cards eventually. The Iron 900 is an aspirational name. We're going to start off with groups, and then we're going to move on to a single wraparound. The way that this show goes is basically spades. I'm going to deal out 5 cards a person. We are going to throw out our best card or the best card that applies to the conversation that we intend to have. Then we're going to talk about it. The person who threw out the winner card gets the book. I don't really play spades. It's a violent game.
yeah, me.
So,
Spades and Uno is why I stopped playing games altogether.
100%.
yeah, that'll do it.
People were stabbed in high school over Uno. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
straight. I don't even want to play Monopoly. We're not.
Yeah, I was about to say you left out Monopoly.
There's no
That
heads
evil
up,
trifecta.
If you're not flipping the table, you're not playing Monopoly. And that's crazy to me.
I've seen friendships end for weeks. Of course, after a few weeks, they start talking.
I know
again.
people right now who sit on talk over some Monopoly and Nate Barrett's.
I remember a friend of mine saying that his dad and his best friend broke each other's arms
Shit.
over a game of Monopoly.
See, families just break apart over the spade table, man.
Yeah, man.
It's too much.
Has anybody ever finished a game of Monopoly?
I have.
All the way through?
I did.
Back in the day.
Last year before, I was making art at the Culture Museum. Shout out to Roger Carter. They had an event where I played Monopoly. And when I say I played it, I mean like I rolled the dice. I said I want to buy that. I did not put my heart into anything.
Nah.
I was like, I'm not.
I'm just not even going to worry about
I
it.
got bad experiences.
Yeah.
The fact that I am here is a triumph for me.
I was playing with some Baha'is, so they were trying their best not to be violent, but there's a whole lot of tears. I'm over here like, what? I thought you guys had experience in this. Your dad has property. Your dad has property. I live in an apartment. Y'all were bragging this whole time about how you know how to do this. I don't understand.
Why are you crying?
Robbie, why are you pacing around back there? Julia, put it down.
Put it down.
So yeah, we're not gonna do the betting part of spades.
Can we renege in this game?
I don't believe so. You know, I've only played it a few times.
I don't even know what that means.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't like how it sounds, but I said it.
I got the cards mixed up.
Yeah, I got a whole problem with how that word sounds. every time it comes out, the first time I heard it, I was like, we fighting.
Ever.
So just to show that I'm not cheating, I've got these cards together pretty haphazardly. These two are not groups, Bliss Beats and Alchemist. So I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. Did anybody else get a card that is not a rap group?
Nope.
Okay, good. I only messed up my hand.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
No, these are groups. Okay. All right.
Real quick, and you made these
I
cards? Like, you put everything together?
Mhm.
That's great.
Phenomenal job.
Yeah, I'm looking at him like he said he
phenomenal job.
He said he threw these together, but nah, these don't look thrown together, man.
I was
These look
thinking like
amazing.
poker cards, you know, like
Yeah,
go off on that. I think this is dope.
he got real pictures of them with the logos on the back.
Definitely.
That's why I can't use the company I was using before. They were like, "Hey, copyright," and I was like, "But I'm not selling these. I'm only making this one. I'm not asking you for multiples."
Mm-hmm.
They were like, we still can't do it. Copyright is going too far in hip hop. We can have that copyright.
Sure.
Oh, hip hop too far.
Yeah.
Man.
Always too far.
Yep.
I got at least one winning card in here. We'll see if I can finagle the rest of these into the victory. But the player to the left of the dealer goes first.
Okay. Sheesh. All right, so we doing spades first. Best card first.
You don't have to throw out your best card.
All right.
Just better than that card.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's how I'm thinking.
Strategic.
all right. Okay. All right. So since we lost one of these hip hop superheroes recently,
Okay.
rest in peace to Young Noble. I am going with the Outlaws.
Oh snap!
Right. Outlaws first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Fatal Hussein died too. Didn't
Yeah, that was some years ago.
he?
Young Noble was fairly recently in the past couple weeks.
Rest
Boy,
in peace to both of them.
yeah, man. It's what happens when hip hop gets old, man.
True.
Well, since we're talking about old dead people, let's go ahead and
Boogie Down.
throw down some Boogie Down production.
That
Coming
is
out
more
with the
coffee,
with the big joke out the gate.
Yeah.
for sure. We can move these closer to the center.
All righty. We're on a roll then. Gangsta.
Oh,
So on the table so far, we got the Outlaws, Gangstar, Boogie Down Productions. Man, if I'm sticking with the RIP hand, Organized Noise as a collective, which is a loose collective.
It's
right?
a
We can talk about
loose
what
connected.
Yeah.
Collective.
yeah.
So
So
we
many
got-
parts.
Yeah,
That's my spade.
that's like Voltron right
Yeah.
there.
That's true. That's true.
I think I came out the right way. Okay. Yes.
All right, so we got Organized Noise, The Outlaws, DDP, Gangstar. I don't have a lot of experience with the Outlaws, and I tell people my Tupac experience is that he dissed all of my favorite rappers. It took a real long time for me to come around to Tupac. The first album I heard of his was a Greatest Hits album. The
I'm still
Outlaws.
just geeking out
Holy
on the
moly.
book.
But I went back to listen to All Eyes on Me. Strictly for My Niggas was probably my favorite. But yeah, I got into Tupac too late to know a whole lot about the Outlaws. I did own Sex and Violence by Boogie Down Productions without Scott LaRock. I went back and got Criminal Minded. There are songs on Criminal Minded that I think could still stand up. Rap beats have become basic enough that I think that they sound like better quality late 80s beats in some cases.
Yeah.
Gangstar. I have another hip hop admission. Guru's voice never sat well with me. Guru and Sadat X. Now I do like Guru. I got over it.
I
Very
definitely feel you with Sadat X though.
Yeah, I never got
I
over
feel
it.
you.
Sadat.
Yeah.
His style was pretty unorthodox. His voice was weird. I can understand why people liked him. wasn't much for me.
Sadat X tried to charge me $500,000 for a verse. I can't even let that go.
$500,000
I don't feel bad. I don't know.
For
What year was it?
16 bars.
16 bars.
Sheesh.
What year?
This was 20. It was in the 2000s. Soul Rock passed in 10. I want to say like either 12 or 13.
So one of the things I want to clarify before I go any further, I do not intend to diss anybody on this show.
Yeah.
We are talking about, this show is about conversation. The cards facilitate the conversation. In 2000, after 2000,
But he's not even on the table.
500,000 for a Sadat X
Right, he is
verse.
not on the
He's
table.
not even on the table right now.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he was just having a bad day.
Like he looked me
He's
square
like,
in
who
the
fuck is
face.
this?
Hey, look, when you up, man.
I know, right? I was like,
500,000?
we're sitting in someone's living room with a pissy couch because their kid doesn't know how to stop. And
Wow.
You're hitting me for a half an M.
Wow.
Yeah,
I just
I'd
went
be
back to the
upset.
kitchen and got a beer and just gave him that side eye as I walked out the living room.
You gotta aim high, man.
Right.
It's, you ain't gonna get it. Closed mouths don't get fed, I guess.
I
I
guess,
guess.
but
Negotiate or something.
I guess.
you aim
I
high
would
when you're
love-
hitting a barn. But
I would love to hear who gave Sadat X 500,000 for a verse.
Why we still talk about Sadat X? He
I'm
is
just-
not on the table.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
you brought it up because of voices. All right,
Yeah.
it's funny
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
that
yeah.
because Guru's voice is a voice I tried to be like because
Mm,
I've always had this higher voice when I started rapping, and then ironically enough started doing double time.
mm.
But as I've gotten older as an MC, it's kind of coming down to that, just on the 7/0 side, though. So
Hmm.
a little bit more dangerous.
For sure.
And honestly, Guru actually was bumping some 7/0 music.
Nice.
a couple
I feel
years
like
back.
he would.
Nice.
I feel like,
Like, and
it
he
fits.
got ill with it, like on the scratch. So I mean,
Nice.
he was chopping my intro up. So I'm over here
Nice.
like he spelled my name wrong on the mix, but that's me.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's dope.
Boogie Down. Everyone's gonna be like, but it's KRS-One. But it's like, yeah, but it's KRS-One.
Mm,
Props to that man for doing the exact same thing he's been doing since he started.
for sure.
Props for being the teacher. There's a lot of things people need to know. But
Yes, sir.
Mhm, mhm,
I don't go to church because I don't like being preached at.
for sure.
Hey now.
That and KRS
now.
is,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of rappers we came up with fall into that either you die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I love KRS. I think KRS has done some amazing things lyrically, but no one tells KRS when to stop talking.
And that's the
I
problem.
feel
Yeah.
like, again, not to diss anybody, but it's like when you really get up on your soapbox and you start stacking soapboxes, somebody needs to say like, "Hey, man, we gotta. That's too far."
I
We gotta
I was at a panel and he saw me walking out. I was like, "Yo, my man!" I was like,
I imagine it was loud as fuck too.
"No
Like,
microphone." I felt it in my grandma's soul.
I say this, right? KRS-One is not without his missteps, right?
Yeah,
But what I do appreciate is what I think is one of the vital parts missing from hip hop as spoken as a culture today,
Mhm.
which is a standard, right?
Oh yeah. for
Now, it might not be accurate in the standard which he holds true, but I do think for hip hop to be proliferated for all time in the way that it's supposed to be,
sure.
a standard is necessary. So in that regard, I hold KRS-One as a legend and ultra superhero, Omega level mutant in my book.
I'm with that. Let me retort, because this is what I was trying not to say. KRS said that no matter what he's done, Africa Bambaataa should be held above scrutiny.
What? Checkmate. Yep. Checkmate.
And I was like, nigga.
checkmate.
And mind you, he said it more than once. It was like, somebody tell this man to stop. Like, you can't be above touching kids.
Yeah.
Like, we can't just, the Catholic Church isn't above that.
Right.
We can't put hip hop.
Shout out to Star for dropping that bomb too.
I'm saying,
You gotta just give up on that one and be like, you know what?
hey man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say like
Notice
he
he's
did
quiet.
a lot.
Mhm.
I think that they're not
they're not pressing
boosting
it.
his work. I think he's still talking. He just isn't really
He's
getting
just in
out
the
there.
background.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? Outlaws. I mean, people just kind of gravitate to Tupac, and I think Tupac's overrated myself. Don't get me wrong. Back to preaching. It's funny they're next to each other. We needed that voice. But like, how you gonna get into preaching right after you just told everyone that like what you gonna do to someone's sister, who you fucked? Like you can't. It. And I actually specifically say, oh, this guy, Dear Mama. When people do a lot of lewd shit, then they come back and then do a ballad. Like, oh, you Dear Mama. Someone told you about yourself. So I mean, props to Pac for being able to Dear Mama his way through life while he was alive and be cool with a lot of famous people. But and then with Organized Noise, I mean, they're Voltron. There's some wild ATLians.
Yeah.
There's sure. I can't find anything bad to say about them except for they might talk more than KRS-One.
So,
but that's because they're from the South.
In defense of the Outlaws, allow me.
Okay.
All right. I will say this. I think they were very courageous because in my mind, this is the theory that I have.
Okay.
This is the studio session with Tupac and the Outlaws. Tupac became a master of one taking everything, right? Sure. The Outlaws did not, but yet they only had one take. You can hear the stumbles, you can hear the mess ups all throughout any Outlaws music you listen to.
For sure.
And for them to have the balls to still be able to get inside that booth, knowing that they don't have it nailed down, knowing they only had one take, and to do the best job that they could while standing next to one of the greatest artists to ever pick up a microphone, I think is a testament to the love and contributions of hip hop that the Outlaws made. Still I Rise, if you get a chance. Still I Rise is one of the hallmark albums from the Outlaws, where I think their talents are most on display. And check out production from Idi Amin. He's a wonderful producer.
Yeah, for sure.
And as a rap collective, I think they're highly overrated. Coming out of Jersey, these guys, I think Pac just overshadowed them, and they never got a fair shake. Kind of like, well, I'll save it. I don't want to make them akin to anybody because it's about the Outlaws. So, Boogie Down Productions, like I said, I'm not too familiar with a lot of Boogie Down Productions music. Black Cop is my jam.
Yeah.
KRS-One, I hold him in very high regard. Despite the Africa Bambaataa thing, that's kind of tragic. Guru and Preem is like, you don't need to say much more outside of the names, in my opinion. Right. Like, man, either you know or you don't. And if you don't know, get familiar.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like Primo today is still hallmark.
You know it when it comes on. You know it when the static comes on.
Yeah. For sure.
And Organized Noise, man, they pretty much raised me.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace to Rico Wade.
Rest in peace.
Sleepy Brown is not only one of the greatest vocalists, but greatest musicians that hip hop has had the pleasure of hosting.
For sure.
And if you look at the cascade of artists and music that has come from that tree, man.
They did Waterfalls.
Yeah, exactly. So if you take Organized Noise off the table,
everybody was in that basement.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you just won't get. So if we going for the highest book, I have to give it to Organized Noise by default.
They put out a lot of stuff that we all look at from like all over the country, to be honest.
Yeah,
like not just Atlanta. People would be over there to be in the dungeon. Get some red dirt on your boots.
I used to dream about going to the dungeon.
Never heard.
Organized Noise.
No.
Outkast. Goody Mob.
Young Bloods.
Killer Mike.
Sleepy Brown.
But individuals, like,
yeah.
Oh, and then like people would just go there to like produce herself. So when he said they made Waterfalls, imagine them three chicks in there like, my shoes is dirty. They're like collectively like a group of Quincy Jones,
for sure.
Yeah,
if you will.
Yeah, pretty much
for hip hop,
pretty much.
And they would make people come to the basement. The Dungeon family calls themselves the Dungeon family because they worked in this basement that had a dirt floor.
What was the intersection? Headland and Delow?
Headland and Delow. Yeah, but you got to say it like that. It's hard to get that accent out.
Yeah.
Headland and Delow.
It was the start of something good.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
They wrote the martyr through the hood.
They did. Listen, a funny thing. So I didn't realize how much I liked Organized Noise and the Dungeon Family until my first time going to Atlanta, when I was like, "Oh shit, this is all lyrics I've heard." When CeeLo said they claim that this community is so drug free, but it don't look that way to me. I looked over at the fence. This is the drug free community, and I was like, "Damn." It's all over the place.
Yeah, they were literally talking about what they see.
For sure.
Like sitting on the porch, like, that's a bar, that's a bar, that's a bar.
For sure.
You know, and I think also to the credit of Organized Noise, it was a level of production that I did not know was as special as it was until later down the line when hip hop started to transform and mutate into other things.
Yeah.
And when you go back, it holds so true and it stands so tall above most of the stuff that we got. It's timeless. It's timeless, and we don't have a whole lot of that, being that hip hop is so convoluted now.
Ooh, God.
But when you go back and listen, man, it's just a treat to go back and listen.
For sure.
Yeah,
Back when people were trying to do stuff.
yeah,
Versus trying to comic or copy the person next to them.
yeah.
Ed Perkins said it best. He was like, "Hip hop is a starter business.
Yeah.
This is your
Ain't it,
foot in the
man?
door. If I
Ain't
can
it,
sell
man?
this many records, then I can move into this stuff that I actually want to do."
I mean, even music wise, then maybe I was just too logical, but I always looked at it as rap don't get you money. It's everything else.
Yeah.
Like, I
A lot
mean,
of stuff around it.
none of them cats are making money directly from what they do. No one here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think that, you know, it's funny now that I'm looking at the cards.
They do, but not in the beginning is what I'm saying.
Yeah. They had to work themselves up.
Yeah.
They had to be a household name first.
Organized Noise is like the art spoke for itself with them, right? Like, I didn't know who Organized Noise was. I just knew Outkast was dope, right? But with like Gangstar and to a lesser extent the Outlaws, it was like everything from the way they sounded to the way they looked, like they dictated culture in a special kind of way. Like when I seen Guru and Primo, it's like, damn, I want to do that because they look like that. You know, like Guru was out here with the baldy, talking like the principal. Them bars was solid. Primo, you know it's him just because you hear it. Like he got his signature sound, and it made me in the logo. It's like these are the essentials for you to be a part of this thing.
For sure.
And I think they get super props for that.
For sure. Mexico, what you got to say about the artists on the table?
Well, I didn't know Noise like that. Like I didn't know, but that's dope. That it's just the whole South.
Oh,
in
for
a
sure.
sense, right? Like, that's dope.
They
stuff.
started it.
I
Or
was
rather,
put
they
on
kicked it off.
They kicked it off.
Gangstar more, coming up doing graffiti and stuff. Listening to them more.
For sure.
Everybody heard KRS-One.
Yeah.
Outlaws. Did he even have an album?
They had a couple. Still I Rise is a Hallmark piece. Check it out if you like.
Fado had
Definitely
a solo.
checking all these. I'm writing all this shit down.
Yeah, Fado.
I gotta catch up.
I remember
just
he had
listened to
a
Fernandez and stuff, so it's a little different.
yeah, like that Carl Kanai jean suit on the cover is solo Fado Hussein.
No, right. Because then I'll forget it and lose it.
All right, so voting. Organized Noise.
I'm going on.
Close second is Gangstar. Because Gangstar was a trend-setting group, for sure. But the body of work from Organized Noise, that speaks for itself.
Speaks loud.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
John Jay, you said you got who?
So just because the music is what carries the culture the most, in my opinion, I have to go with Organized Noise because the breadth of their catalog is just so extensive. So I would go Organized Noise, followed by Boogie Down Productions, just because it's closer to the source than Gangstar, than the Outlaws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same steam on that. Organized Noise is like they're like an octopus, man. They got everything.
Right.
Powerhouse.
Gangstar, they stayed. I don't want to say they stayed in their lane, but they more so created and owned it. Like Guru ain't even here, but you hear Primo and you just immediately your sinuses pop and you start thinking about all the Gangstar stuff you heard.
As soon as you hear that scratch.
Right. KRS is cool. It was repetitive to me. Another found their lane type. Boogie Down Productions was a found their lane type of thing. Just they beefed too much and came back. We cool now. We not cool. We cool now. We not cool.
Yeah.
And then the Outlaws, they didn't get the chance. So yeah,
For sure.
I would go for Organized Noise.
For sure. Mexico.
I'm gonna go with the organized noise.
All right.
Oh, one more note for Gangstar specifically.
Okay.
If you caught any of the Clips interviews recently, Pusha T actually emulated Guru for POV, which featured Tyler the Creator. And I didn't catch it at first, but when I go back and listen to it, you can really tell he was doing his best Guru impression.
Interesting.
And
Might
I think,
as well.
yeah,
I got a Guru track.
yeah, it's just a testament to the greatness,
You
man.
have to.
For sure.
Yep.
And
I
you
just
have
wanted
to try it
add.
because it makes you calm down.
Yeah.
It makes you like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it makes you stop for a second. And I'm
It's
for
funny
that.
when they describe Guru in all his wild antics. It doesn't. You don't get that from like. You get it from seeing him. If you saw Guru walking down the street, he's like what, this tall,
Bald headed.
cuts in his eyebrows,
Yeah.
probably frowning, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, that guy gets into some shit. But like just hearing his voice,
Knock you the fuck out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he said it, you're like, this guy said it? I mean, I'm bald now. I was like, I can do that. If you can calmly say I'll knock you out, they have to believe you.
For sure,
Mhm.
for sure.
Mhm.
Primo said even times where like he was scrapping with somebody and he ended up on the ground, his retort was always, "You can't rap better than me, though."
Yeah.
It's like if he lost an argument, he would end it with, "You can't rap better than me." Shout out to Guru.
Indeed.
So that means first hand goes to me.
You ain't shit.
It's your game.
Hey man, I have not. I was about to say I have not won this yet. I've done this. This is time number 4.
It's an interesting game because unlike spades, your highest card, the highest card, may not be the winning card, and you have to go for a card that may not be yours to win.
Sure.
And I got some pretty cool cards too. You kind of went off with this deck.
Oh no, man, this is
I thought I was gonna win the last one. I was like, yeah.
yeah. Nope. Yeah, this is the cards that I have. We'll see. I'm gonna throw out OGC just because I want to see which one of y'all remembers OGC.
That's a noodle scratcher if I ever seen one.
I can't think of any tracks. I just think about how many times I get called out. Not called out, but like shouted out.
Okay.
But nothing comes to my head. I can't.
Shout out to the boot camp clip.
Yeah. I was definitely in the boot camp phase.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't think I ever left my boot camp phase.
So
Beatwriters beats.
What's it? OGC?
Mhm.
So I know nothing of OGC. So I'm gonna go with the card that I know the least of in my hand.
That shit.
I'm gonna go with now. All right. I'm going with Camp Low. All right.
Okay.
I know they can rap. Lucchini's my jam. I had it on cassette tape. I had the cassette single. So I'm in tune, but
you know Jay-Z tried to buy that beat.
I could imagine. I could imagine. It seemed like the whole
As much
In My
as I love
Lifetime
that
phase.
song, if Jay-Z would have rapped over that in the Reasonable Doubt phase,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he would have made it.
He would have
made
Yeah,
it.
he just slaughtered. Yeah.
and we would have knew what he was talking.
You know, I didn't. I was gonna wait to say it, but every time I listen to Lucchini, I'm like, all right.
I'm over here counting for no reason.
It's a Nova 9, Cheeky and Fashiki. It's like,
All I know is that was it, and it fell from the sky.
hey man.
Hey, what?
Oh God. Yeesh. Well, since we're talking about weird voices and not knowing what people are saying, let's throw some Cypress Hill on there.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, man. Shout out DJ Muggs. I didn't realize how much I liked DJ Muggs until like a few years ago.
And there is a Dr. Green Thumb dispensary on Ashland and Webster.
Hey, shout out to that. Give us some free weed for all the. Somebody will watch this one day.
Yep.
One day.
Huh? Huh?
All right, I'm gonna end this game right here.
Here we go.
Crisscross.
Oh, little Joker.
Walk with my boys, dog.
Oh,
Walk with
yeah.
my boys.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
something better about
Mhm.
that.
I'm definitely from the crisscross generation.
Me as well.
None of my clothes were cool enough to wear backwards, and I don't think my mother would have let me walk out the house like
Yeah, if I said I wanted something that big, I got and a look.
that.
I know it
But then I had a Carl Kanai suit, which is even crazier.
It was a legit Halloween costume, though.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This year's.
Also, rest in peace to. I don't remember which.
See?
It was the Mac Daddy. not the
That one,
daddy,
Chris
Mac,
or Cross?
the dark one.
Right.
He passed
Because
away.
the Daddy Mac is still alive.
He's
right?
still making music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
That's what's up, man.
playing guitar and stuff.
Hip hop
Very
lives.
very dope.
Hip hop lives.
Also, Jermaine Dupri wrote that whole album and made the beats
Mhm.
for that whole album. When people were saying the Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri things, like Puffy didn't make anything.
Exactly.
He
Exactly.
just provided cocaine and probably did weird shit in the background.
Imagine you're in the studio and you turn around and there's Diddy with his dick out, saying, "Take that, take that,
Let that
Go.
take that,
Ooh,
take that."
boy.
Y'all ain't trying to drink what I poured for you. I poured a drink for everybody here.
I gotta go.
I brought cheesecake.
Session's over.
Take that, take that.
You
Did
know
you ever
the
watch the
Bad
Drink
Boy.
Champs episode with him and Fabulous? I
Yes.
wanna say
Oh, yeah.
him, Fab, and Jada. Yes.
they looked so uncomfortable. He
Oh,
was like,
my
"Why don't you
God.
party with me, Daddy?" And it was like,
No eye
Right,
contact.
right. There was a whole lot of like leaning, you know, like
I already. I
He
was
said,
in a
"Nah,
party with
man.
you."
Nah. I'm talking about me and you party. Like, what's a me and you party?
Fab,
Yeah.
Fab just kept eating his cage.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I ain't never seen
looking at
Fab.
Jada like, what do I do?
never
he's
seen
running out of
Fab look
cake.
so uncool.
And
Mr.
again-
Cool Man was uncool in that moment. But Crisscross,
Mhm,
for the record,
mhm.
I don't think I got it anymore. But
Mhm.
I memorized that entire album. My aunt bought it for
Nice.
me, and it came in an Easter basket along
Oh,
with
snap.
Ooh on the
Doggy
TLC tip. And the
Nice.
funny thing about that is, if you listen to the production on Totally Crossed Out
Mhm,
and Ooh on the TLC tip,
mhm.
they're very, very close together. And if
Mhm.
you look at the producers, I can't remember the producers from TLC, but it was really that evolution of the Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis sound that they had used
Mhm.
from Janet
Mhm.
Jackson.
Mhm,
And it's like it was so poppy for rap music,
mhm.
and the samples, like tons of samples inside of that Totally
For sure.
Crossed Out album, man.
For sure.
Like it's once again one of the treats to go back and listen to as a fan of hip hop, man.
Mhm.
So yeah, it definitely holds a special place for me, man.
yeah, Crisscross, to be honest, as corny as it seemed like it was the whole project, their whole projects were put together nicely.
Mhm.
They were just the faces of it, if you
Yeah,
think
for
about
sure.
it.
Back when they got budgets, big
Yeah.
budgets
Mhm.
for this music, man.
Mhm.
Get them kids, put them in the
Mhm.
same clothes. Y'all know each other. What's your name?
Yep.
Mhm.
Y'all know each other.
What y'all?
What's his name? Jermaine Dupri said he just saw them at the mall and they were already just celebrities and children. Like there were
Yeah.
a bunch of people around him. And he was like, "All right, y'all want to rap?" They were like,
And he asked him. He was like, "What do y'all do?"
yeah.
And they looked
yeah,
at him and
yeah,
said, "Get money."
Get money.
Yeah.
All they said is get money.
Yeah.
Get in the truck. Come on, boys.
yeah.
Flip your clothes.
Get in the van.
I wonder how much taller Jermaine Dupri was. Then. Not trying to.
Not much.
You know,
I've
he
seen
was-
Jermaine Dupri. He ran past me. He was about
He
this
ran
tall.
past you. You smacked him like a vermin.
The shots
Get
on
this
hell.
kid.
I was working at
You stomped him out.
It used to be called the Convocation Center concerts in Cleveland, where it was Cleveland State University's auditorium, and Lil Bow Wow performed one night. I want to say Fabulous was on that bill. Fabulous, this tall.
Yeah, dunk on you.
Lil Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri, this tall, this tall.
FABO looked like the chaperone.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the juxtaposition.
Oh, there he is.
Fat, you pick me up. I'm trying to get.
Hey, I lost my friend in the crowd. Let me get up on the.
You just went through for me.
So Cypress Hill, man, I think one of the deepest realizations for me when I actually started to get familiar
Mhm.
is that they were not from New York.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
from California.
Mhm.
And if you look at how gritty their stuff was
Mhm.
and that
That was
sound,
DJ Muggs. DJ Muggs.
Yeah.
Queen.
yeah, that I was just about to say that DJ Muggs sound.
Mhm.
I thought they were from New York.
Mhm.
But it's like
Mhm.
as I got older, like Cypress Hill is one of them groups that I learned to appreciate more as they became soloists,
Hmm.
and I really got to know the characters of the guys.
Mhm.
So like I started tuning in to Be Real a lot, and
Mhm.
man,
Be real with
the level of solid from Be Real, man,
Mhm.
is just it really made me appreciate their contribution to hip hop and the production. Oh, the production, man.
Absolutely.
Jeez Louise.
And when you look at the DJ Muggs camp, Alchemist came out of that. And you can tell. You can hear.
Definitely tell.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
You think about Dilated Peoples and all of it. Like they got a tree too. So much respect for Cypress Hill.
I liked how Be Real was like, I can rap, but I'm gonna just sound like everyone else. And then somebody was like, I don't know, why don't you change your voice, try something else? And he thought it was silly, but here we are, like 30 years later, and he's still rapping.
It was crazy to hear him speak in interviews,
right,
and then speak like.
You were expecting him to ask a question like this, and he's not. He sounds like Mexican. But I mean, it shows the testament of what you're down to keep doing to make sure, like, what you do, which you thought was kind of the dopest of the regular stuff, stick out more than everyone else.
Also, it was the 90s. Like, you had to do something different.
Right.
You could not sound too much like somebody
But
else.
it wasn't Humpty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Whenever you said you're changing your voice, everyone thought you were going to pull a shot key. Versus, like, I mean, my stage voice sounds different than my regular voice. It is what it is. And I was inspired by how Be Real did that. Because I was like, all right, well, he did it to make it work. I don't have to try to sound like the dork that I really want to sound like. I can just sound like a louder dork.
For sure. For sure.
But
can you tell me something about OGC, please?
OGC.
Because I'm just looking at the card, like I wish I could say.
I was like, let's get back to Camp Lo, but hit me with the OGC.
Like I thought that was Lupe. I just don't know. I don't know.
I was like, is that
Starang Wonder, Top Dog, and Louisville Slugger. A big part of Boot Camp Click. Starang is featured on a whole lot of songs. Helter Skelter and OGC organized as the Fab Five, LaFleur, Escoshka, whatever that means.
Oui.
That's all of them.
Rest in peace, Sean P.
Yeah, I feel like one of the reasons I was excited to do this show is because no one ever talks about Boot Camp Click. And I was like, do people listen to Boot Camp Click all like that? I'm finding out the Boot Camp Click was a little more underground than I thought they were.
Very niche.
When you bring it up to the people who you thought were really underground, they look at you like, so when they just came out? When you hear this, I'm like, when?
1990.
Like, I can tell you how the room smelled.
For sure.
It's funny when I meet people that know who Sean Price is, but don't know what Helter Skelter is.
That's sad to me. Helter Skelter. I still, somewhere in the world is a VHS tape of the first Operation Lockdown, not the one with the weird Native American stuff, but where it was literally just them in a basement. When Sean Price said, "Peep my words, my heavenly words," he was just in a corner doing this. And you really felt the effect of like that's it was more effective than like him in the chief headdress and some makeup.
So it's safe to say that if we think of OGC, because I mean the way I always thought about it was that they're a trio in a huge group of people who will fuck you up on stage.
Probably one of the reasons that Boot Camp didn't get as far as they could have.
Right.
Bad behavior in front of corporate hip hop.
Right.
Doesn't get you that far. Contrary to popular belief,
they were real. They were the original one.
They were actual Decepticons. In Brooklyn.
Yes, they were, and that's dangerous.
The tunnel.
I watched an interview with Rock, and they asked him about Sean Price, and Sean Price is the Bill Murray of rap. Like the stories that Sean Price is involved with. Sean Price said once he punched somebody into a drive-through window, uppercutted him into the window. Rock said that Sean Price will walk around Flatbush with garden shears. And they would get you against the wall.
Like a cartoon.
Give me your wallet.
Yo, that's great.
Yeah.
That's brolic as hell.
For sure.
I remember reading in the source about him walking around with a bag full of 2-ways selling pages. The
brokest rapper you know.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Sean Price.
Rest in peace, Pete.
OGC was a part of all that. Starang Wonder, not to take away Top Dog, not the best rapper. He is definitely
best name though.
the top of the heap. Starang is actually a very dope record.
Yeah.
If you remember the single "I Ain't Having That" by Helter Skelter off of Magnum Force, he rapped on that.
With the loop, I ain't having that loop.
Yeah.
Now you're sparking memories.
For sure. The Storm, D.A. Storm by OGC. Check that out, bro. It's a great album.
We sipping bubbly. We got the bubbly.
Man. I like Camp Lo a lot. And Camp Lo comes from that time where like sometimes rappers were saying shit and you were like, I don't know, but it was on beat and I like his voice.
Even when they came out with a more recent album, I peeped it. I was like, it's dope.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on though.
I imagine if you are a diamond thief from a blaxploitation movie, you understand everything the Camp Lo is saying. But I do not live in New York. I have never stolen diamonds. And I was born in 1980.
I look at this picture and all I could think of is the word swarthy.
Swarthy?
Swarthy. Mysterious yet debonair. I don't know. It's like the butterfly collars with the chest out. It's like,
but they got the bubble. They got the bubble.
No, but I think of Camp Lo, and it reminds me of the time where we used to listen to hip hop on the radio, man. And the number one song from my childhood that I remember was what's the This or That from Black Sheep.
Oh, for sure.
So when I think of This or That from Black Sheep, I think about Camp Lo.
I still call that my favorite hip hop song of all time.
Yep.
Because I don't know if I've ever liked the song that much again.
I liked it so much. I thought they were from Chicago. I thought it was a Chicago home jam.
I did too.
For real.
I got sick of it showing up and stuff. I don't know. I get when people make things a gimmick, I'm immediately over it.
Oh, for sure.
And so when like This or That was showing up in like toy commercials,
yogurt commercials, Activia,
fucking Activia. Is this a tampon commercial? Hold up. Yeah, so it just kind of made me like, I got over it, but it was dope not knowing what the hell was going on, but liking the song.
That beat,
all of it.
Well, I say this for Camp Lo, man. For them to have one song of note that nobody knows what it's about, for us to be sitting here talking about
the shit is dope.
Yeah, they put their stamp in for dopeness in the culture.
Yeah.
So
also, what was it? Cooley High. That whole album was pretty good. They had some good beats, and like I said, they've got a good flow. They've got good voices. You just need to go to lyricgenius.com and watch people guess what they're talking about. Who knows?
So
who knows?
I got a fun memory.
It's basically AI at this point.
Yeah, let AI try to do that shit.
I was like, was that a QWERTY? That just said QWERTY. They didn't even know.
Ahead of their time.
As a super young man, now I told you I had the single, right? The cassette single for Lucchini. It was this girl I liked that went to my church. I was like 9 or 10. I didn't know how to tell her I liked her, so I gave her the Camp Lo tape. She came back a week later like, that was really good. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
My boy's in there.
That was my brown sugar moment.
Mexico, what are your thoughts?
Cypress Hill. That's it. So,
there we go.
Cypress Hill.
They are dope as fuck.
Yep.
And this is, Al, I've told you this before. The I never know what to call it. The almost palpable dark energy of Cypress Hill is why I like Seven Oddities so much. And that was one of the things when I heard Seven Odds for the first time, I was like, oh shit, this is still happening? I thought I was never going to hear this.
We still out for blood.
Yeah. But yeah, I might have to give it to Cypress Hill. It's hard between them and Chris.
It's tough.
Yeah, I was actually like,
which you never
Cross
listen.
and
That's
Cypress
why the
Hill,
show is
that
here.
doesn't even make sense.
That's why I came up with the show, because no one would ever put those two in the same conversation. But Criss Cross was hella influential, and their music, like Jump, is a good song.
It's a smash. It is a legit
I'll
smash.
rap over that beat right now.
For sure.
Like, it's
Nipsey Hussle rapped over that
dope.
sample.
Nipsey Hussle.
Hustle in the house.
Rest in peace.
Yep. Rest in peace.
The lyrics are good. Some of them try to rhyme, but they did, back when they would just throw random Jamaican shit into a song.
Right. Everybody knew Patois all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And you had to do your hands like this.
Let's get it.
Yep.
Everybody was duck to the line.
Tupac and Sasha. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to
There was a time.
Regina
Yeah.
King. That was her name, right? Regina. Nope, I'm thinking of actress. It was Regina, so.
Shouts out to Regina.
Hey, Regina. Hey, girl. We see you.
Damn, that's hard. Somebody else. I got to think of that.
All right.
Uh,
So I it's strictly by technicality, right?
Mm-hmm.
I memorized the entire album, so I gotta go crisscross.
Mm-hmm.
Like I memorized the whole thing and read the credits.
I mean,
Nice.
we were kids. I memorized it, and then I wiped that memory away too. But like, Cypress Hill is still here to me.
True.
Again, actually, I'll go in order. Crisscross, production, everything. It was dope that what they were doing and what they were being told to do. They were some damn good puppets.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that they had their little
For a
falling
few
out.
hours.
Rest in peace for Homeboy.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were still doing it. Even when they tried to come back and do it, it's still they still made people jump. People were not mad.
Mm-hmm.
Set a style trend.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
True.
they definitely set the style that everybody was.
And they dissed ABC for some
And
reason.
yeah, and they
Yeah, another bad
different
idea.
people.
They called him another bad idea.
Yes.
It was terrible.
It was another bad little fad. Like, damn. And it's funny, ABC has been interviewed like,
Right.
what did we do? I don't understand.
They were just like, you were there.
Yeah, you were there. I took the shot.
Jermaine
You got
said
hit.
it. He pointed us, and here we go.
Victims of
Oh,
circumstance. man.
Right. You were in the way. You either in this picture, you're in the way.
Yeah. So I have to go in the order of the cards from left to right. I'm gonna go crisscross, Cypress Hill, Camp Low, OGC. From most notable in my mind to least. So
Shit, Cypress Hill's still doing it.
yeah, it's tough.
That's the only way I can really judge these folk.
Yeah.
Crisscross set the standard for kids rapping. Wu-Tang had a kid rapper. All the stuff.
Shaheem the Ghetto Child, the Rugged Child.
Eric Sermon went out and found a kid rapper. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Illegal, Jamal and Malik. But I'm gonna go Cypress Hill.
All right, so Cypress
I
Hill.
immediately-
That's 3 for Cypress.
I
that's
immediately
Cypress.
had buyer's remorse. I was like, wait a minute, but
wait, hold up.
Hold up. Word.
all right, now that means you throw out the card first.
Son of a biscuit. All right, let's start low.
We are not here to diss anybody,
Oh man.
but everything ain't for everybody. I've never listened to them.
Okay. I look like I looked up on a bad boot.
Huh?
I look like I looked
Oh, you.
I do appreciate that they were
Rest in
immediately
peace to
like
take off.
They immediately stood up and was ready to take off. To be honest, like
start
Rest
taking
in
off
peace.
watches. But, yeah, rest in peace.
I gotta love hate for them though. I can't front.
Quavo's album Rocket Power was really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. Yeah.
I didn't get into them until like only heard the singles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to the albums, but
I gave him a
I
try
fuck
for
with a few of
Summer
them.
Atlanta.
Stir Fry.
In my opinion, I think the
Decision.
Migos are more hip hop traditionalists than they get credit for.
They
Sure.
are
Yeah.
competitive
Because they can rap.
Mhm.
They
can rap.
They can
Like a
rap.
motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And they channel the energy from our greatest superheroes.
Sure.
You see,
And nursery rhymes.
yeah.
And nursery. I mean, so
Hey.
did Method Man.
If the formula
Admittedly
works,
so.
run it. Yeah, and Method Man will definitely tell you that. But Method Man
Mhm.
also stopped cussing, and everyone thought they could stop cussing.
Mhm.
But look, if it works for him, it doesn't mean it works for him.
True. Very true. That's a life lesson.
I like Offset's homages to Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Like they remind me of the Lost Boys so much with the ad libs.
Mhm.
Mm.
So, you know.
Rest in peace, Freaky.
Wait, we should probably let everyone throw their card out first.
Oh
Right?
yeah, we
For
just
sure.
get
We
into
went
it.
in.
Yeah.
Because I threw him out with fire.
Go with Onyx.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I don't
Another
know if
trio.
I can vote against Onyx ever.
Yeah, that's hard. I feel like someone's standing behind me if I say something.
I got on Onyx shoes. I don't even like these shoes. I just bought them because they were Onyx shoes. We just mentioned this group.
Okay.
Black Sheep out.
Ooh. All righty.
The native tongues that people don't know were in native tongues.
This is tough, man. I feel like I gotta win at least one book. Shit. All right. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. We got Onyx out there though. All right, I'm going with digging in the crates, man. DITC.
Okay.
All right. I feel like it's solid.
Man, it's all over the place.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
I like it though. It's
Last episode, I forgot who didn't know who DITC was, but I felt bad.
Yes.
Anything involving Big L, I'm automatically gonna like. Fat Joe, Showbiz and AG, Big L, Diamond D. I'm sure I'm leaving somebody out.
Black Collar had a show with Diamond D.
Yeah. Shout out to Diamond D. I didn't know Diamond D rapped until
another one on the list.
Rob McKay
Yeah.
from Connect Gallery played the album.
With me, Big L was one of the first ones that I ever heard be like, I don't do that no more. I'm trying to go legit. We still can get you in these bars. Well, yeah, I don't do any of that no more. I do this now.
For sure.
Meet me here on the mic.
Yeah.
I remember high school, and it was like you had Big L, you had Cannabis, and these were like bar technicians of the highest of ilks. And it's like anything Big L, it was like even the non-hip hopper was up on Big L.
I talked to a 20-year-old that told me Big L was his favorite rapper a few weeks ago.
Now people take it a little too far, you know, calling Big L the GOAT and things like that. While I don't agree, it's
he was
it's
my favorite rapper in high school.
It's subjective.
Yeah.
It's definitely subjective. But
He
then
didn't get to put out a lot of material.
I was gonna say, is it because of that? He didn't put
he didn't get his shot to really put out that high polished piece of art that I think he deserved to release for his fans.
Yeah, one of the first anticipated people who just like straight up just can't get a chance. Because, you know.
But then again, he would have ended up on Rockefeller, so who knows how it would have sounded.
So?
Man, that's what
that's what the word was.
Confirmed that he was talking to Big L about some sort of management situation.
You think he would have did it though? Because
he already had Flamboyant Entertainment. I think
right. That's what I'm saying. He had Flamboyant running.
I assume he would have done some sort of deal.
Use it as some sort of vehicle.
Yeah.
Trez is a technician. I can't even.
I
can't act like I don't. Like I didn't sit here and try to study as much Black Sheep when I first started rapping, trying to be like, yo, how
for sure.
Where is this? Not even where is this going, but stop this. Take a breath. Can I play it slower? Because I mean, I was inspired. People, when you double time and you're from Chicago, everyone thinks that you're like trying to do twisted stuff, but I wasn't. I wasn't trying to miggity though. There's no miggities.
You ain't miggity once. If you rap, you had to attempt a miggity
probably
once.
In a freestyle, because I did get stuck in a loop sometimes. You get me nice and stoned, I'm an error 404.
Might get a miggity.
Well, you might get a miggity out of me.
That miggity can be a placeholder.
Yes, that's a That's what that is.
Onomatopoeia.
Right. Migos, yeah, they are as much as they get lumped into the mumbles, they're not mumbling. They got a lot of shit in their mouths while they're rapping very well. And one dude needs to blow his nose, but they're rapping very well. Onyx, this is what you throw in when you know you're finna get into a fight and you show up to. You finna go to Sub T and stand outside and wait for him.
Just not in your head.
Fight him under the bridge.
Sticky Fingers played Blade. All right.
Yes.
Did you know that he actually, Michael Jai White was supposed to play Blade?
Wow.
Sticky Fingers, maybe his manager or something political happened and he got the part. So as much as I like Sticky Fingers, I will never forgive you for taking Michael Jai White Blade out of the picture, because that would have been perfect.
That's something the culture needed. Yeah, truly.
That show would cosplay so much easier for me.
You know what? I'm looking at the Migos being sandwiched in between Black Sheep and Onyx, and I can't help but look at the amalgamation, because the ad libs and that rough tone that you got from Onyx,
Mhm.
you can hear in the Migos music,
Mm.
and just the unorthodox nature of the bars, how they came from Black Sheep. You can also hear not that specifically, but you know it comes from that tradition.
Mhm.
And as far as the Migos go, I know people hear the singles and stuff. If you go back and listen to the mixtapes, man, them youngins was rapping. They were boys.
Yeah.
Like rapping.
Mhm.
I'm like, man,
You can
subject.
tell it's in them.
Yeah, like subject matter apart. Them boys was rapping.
Even when you see him perform, it's not like forced.
Mm.
Like a lot of people, a lot of the rap that I see nowadays, you can see they had to like sit at home and stand in the mirror and try it. Even like we'll use Travis Scott as an example. Like he didn't know this shit was going on in the audience because he was too busy performing. And then when I say performing, I mean
you're rehearsed.
There was this thing he was doing that he was rehearsing how to do.
Yeah.
Versus the Migos would have been like, "Hey man, they dying."
It's just sauce. It come natural.
Right.
I mean, you can see which one of
they
them.
act
It's the
natural.
one that did this one.
Yeah.
When he jumped into the crowd. You don't do that if you're doing like a rehearsed routine.
Nah.
You was just in the flow of things and something happened.
Something happened. We out here.
Yep. Yeah, I
did a WWF move out there.
I appreciate carrying on the tradition of groups.
Mm-hmm.
And they held on. They held on for longer than they probably than most people thought they would have as a collective.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's such an individual sport now.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard to get a collective.
It goes back to that starter business.
Yeah.
It's not you and your friends showing your talent. It's I want to get this money.
Right.
Yeah.
You could tell they the homies. We all nice. We all got our own styles, and girls like us.
Mm-hmm.
So we out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I always appreciated that coming up as an MC and trying to be myself. You know what I mean? So, and Onyx is just that's one of the groups that pioneered not only music but film and television.
That's true.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like they don't get talked about enough when you talk about like rappers in film and in shows. Like they're all
of
there.
them were.
Yeah. Black Sheep, top 10 hip hop song of all time, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And Digging in the Crates, Fat Joe still standing. And
I just want to point out, and this probably won't be the last time. It's not the first time I've pointed it out on this show. It won't be the last. Fat Joe had one of the best rapper come-ups between Flo Joe and the I Shot You remix.
Absolutely.
It's like two different people.
Yeah, someone put a bug in his ear or something.
It was probably Big L.
I have theories.
Fat Joe talks about how Big L would be like, I'm about to be better than you on this verse. Joe, I'm about to eat the shit out of you on this verse, Carl. I'm about to be better.
I have theories about Fat Joe, specifically when it comes to Bari.
No, I know this thing.
I wonder.
Influence, maybe.
If ideas get bounced in session, you know, kind of to add a little something, you know, to add some texture to Fat Joe, because Fat Joe is a solid MC in his own right. But I know a lot of MCs that I've met and enjoyed, they just lack texture, and then all of a sudden here's texture.
For sure.
So I just wonder, you know, not taking anything away from Fat Joe, so much love and respect.
I think I don't even think that's a theory. If you're hanging around Pun, you're gonna pick something up.
Yeah, right. Pun.
Which is crazy though, because if you ask Joe would always tell you that he was telling Pun how to rap, which is crazy to me to hear, because if you hear Joe, you can hear how his style changed for the product, not for the style. Like we've all changed styles off of I feel better doing this, or this sounds better when I do it like this. But Joe's a product. Joe, I believe to this day that like a lot of stuff that comes out of Joe's mouth is influenced by like some other like panel or group of people in his like collection of writers. And that's nothing to be like, there's nothing wrong with that. But as an MC, you like,
yeah. And then you look at Fat Joe as Fat Joe is the modern Fat Joe, not the I will have you murdered Fat Joe, but Hitmaker Fat Joe. It's he is in the business of making hit records, and he does it very well. So,
but you can also look at Fat Joe's trajectory and see how he got there. Flo Joe was a hit.
True.
Came out with an album, didn't really go anywhere. Found Pun, made a streak of platinum albums. And
Had
then
his Murder
stayed that
Inc.
course.
stint.
Yeah.
He made his way around hip hop, a true hip hop citizen, man. And
Absolutely.
the way he is
And one
embraced
of the
now.
best storytellers from the East Coast.
Oh yeah.
When Fat Joe pulled out that one track he did with DJ Premier, "The Shit Is Real," was he in that group at the time?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think Fat Joe was in DITC pretty early.
Yeah, he's one of the voices that's always been there. That like you kind of even now when you said it, I had to relook. I was like, that's right, Fat Joe was in that because he just sounded different. He just sounded completely different. Still the same writer, still the same bomber. He was bombing then too. Imagine, like Thug Bombers.
True hip hop citizen. Yeah. I think that counts for a lot.
That's a good way to put it. Hip hop citizen.
It's crazy when you find out what the tag names of your favorite rappers were.
I'm like,
I remember not liking Raekwon's. DMX wasn't DMX.
It was something cartoonish as hell. It was like Gonzo or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember it, but it was definitely not what you expected.
See, that's what I love about hip hop, man.
Oh yeah.
You can feel like you know as much as possible there is to know about an artist, and then it's just layers. It's layers, man. It's certain things that some people know and you just not gonna know.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to discover. Because it's like now you can go into a whole different layer of an artist that you know and hold dear.
It's hard to do that in Chicago, though, man. I was definitely trying to, like, as an MC, I was trying to rap under Dr. Awkward, but then I'd be on stage. I'm on the Flyers, Dr. Awkward. Get on stage. Next up is my boy Al. or yo, I want to bring to the stage right now. This dude is very important in Chicago hip hop. It's Tamper, and I'm like, fuck, I just destroyed the block. I just destroyed the bathroom.
Oh, that's Tamper right there?
That's him?
Different Tamper, somebody else.
Cool. How long is this set? I'm trying to find the back door off stage. Now I have to, like, while I'm rapping, remember that I'm rapping and then, like, contemplate who I gotta knock out first off the eyes that are staring at me. Like, it gets real. So I'm like, you know what?
I did to that bathroom.
Fuck it. We are gonna go as Al Tamper. And
I just take after the
show. Right.
There you go.
Remember, were you at that show where it was at Moe's Tavern and all the Wasp crew was there and like Wasp crew shirts and everything. And the manager sat me down afterwards because I had a track where I shout him out. And he's like, "So you know them?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my crew." He was like, "Well, yeah, they fucked up my bathroom."
They would.
Why would they do that? They're wearing uniforms. I can see who they all are. I'm like, to be honest, sir, you're the new manager. They just started. Like, again, you just started here. I can help you repaint it. You got. And then I had to let them know you have a bar in Chicago that's known for things like that. Yeah, like
this is gonna happen.
You bought this bar knowing this. Like some of the shit you couldn't even cover up is still here, and you're mad at the crew advertising that they did it and we're gonna do it. You had hip hop. But it's citizen. I like how you put that.
So that was our goal in high school, because now that I look back, I realized that I was not a hip hop citizen at first. I was a rapper, you know, and it took for me to really go and do my due diligence and check out the forefathers and everything that came before me before I could have hip hop citizenship. So I always just refer to it as that, because you can be a visitor as a rapper, but once you embrace and become a part of the culture, you get your citizenship. So that's where that came from.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mexico, you're a citizen, bro.
Look at me. Doing big things out here.
I don't think I got any citizenship. I had the song on Sony. It wasn't necessarily hip hop.
It was a jingle.
It was shout out to Ray Cash. It was called "Pimpin' My Own."
I remember that.
You know that song?
Yeah,
I'm a pimp that song.
In my own mother mind. You made that beat for Ray Cash? That's what's up.
That got him his record deal.
Hey now, look at that.
Look at you.
Man, I got credits.
Yeah.
I got like couple 2-3.
I wrote some stuff for some national guys in one of my favorite groups. So, you know.
Can you sign an NDA?
Yeah. Yep.
Did not name them.
and got paid in cash. So brown paper bag money, baby. So, you know, I did what I needed to do and got my way in there, and Yeah, earn my citizenship.
Speaking of brown paper bag money, I'm voting for Onyx.
Yeah. So for me, it's the logo, it's Moesha, it's Sunset Park, it's Blade,
It's Blade.
it's throw your guns in the air,
Wait,
it's
what's the other
Slam.
movie? The one with Delroy Linda?
Oh, First
Am
Time
I
Felon.
getting,
First Time Felon.
No, it was
Yeah, it was Omar Epps and Sticky Fingers, right? And they were in the
Well,
boot camp program.
I was thinking of the one with Fredro Starr. I don't remember who else was in it. Mackay Pfeiffer? I might be getting two
Fredro
different
was in it.
movies.
A lot of stuff though.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Yeah,
Shout out
Delroy
to
Lindo was a
Firestar.
drill sergeant.
Delroy Lindo was also in Clockers.
Yeah, that was with
That might be the one.
with Fredro. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
With him
scientific?
shooting an Uzi in a hoodie with like Kumo D shades.
Yeah, that was
And that's when you realized he was like this tall.
that was Stick and Fredro
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
film. Yeah.
And Get on the Bus.
Okay,
Yep.
so my memory, I was like, am I just confusing the two? Am I pulling the white people and confusing the niggas? They both were in that. You're
Yep.
right. Okay, cool. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. And then what not Get on the Bus, but Ride. Or was it Get on the Bus and Ride?
Maybe both.
Yeah, Spike Lee
Was it
joints though. Spike
They
Lee
were
had
Spike Lee
Onyx
joints. They were
in the
there.
mix.
Yeah.
It was right. It was right.
Yeah.
Malik Yoba.
Malik Yoba Ride.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's I'm gonna have to dig that one up. That was
Yeah.
a
That's
wild
a
movie.
throwback.
Yeah. Their
Don't talk
reach
about
is
riding them.
Onyx's reach is too extensive for me not to
Yeah.
choose him.
And
Gotta
shout
go
out to
Onyx.
Sun C. I've only seen him in one movie. Also, shout out to Shy Styles, the guy that did Rest in Peace, the guy that did a lot of their beats.
Rest in peace.
I
I never seen KG in anything.
Oh yeah, KG.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up there.
He's there.
I ain't for that acting shit.
For sure.
Mm-mm.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Onyx first,
Mhm.
followed by the Migos, followed by Digging in the Crates,
Mhm.
followed by Black Sheep.
Mhm.
Unorthodox, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, this is a doozy.
Hmm.
I would go. Damn, I don't know where I would go.
Hmm.
Because I want to go DITC, but like, it's one of the things you had to know.
Mhm.
Versus Onyx, you don't have to know. Black
They're
Sheep,
everywhere.
you don't have to know. It's everywhere.
Mhm.
Migos is they split, but you still know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Even if it's in like the tabloid.
They became household.
Yeah,
True.
they're household as hell. That's a doozy.
Right? Didn't they have a meal, like a fast food meal?
Man, rapper, stop doing that.
It's weird. It's weird, right? Look. And Ice Cube talks.
McDonald's.
Was it McDonald's?
Ice Cube talks so bad about Hammer for having the Taco Bell commercial, and now it's the
He just had a
standard.
commercial.
It's got a
Yeah.
Coors Light commercial.
What's cold in the frozen water? I'm Ice Cube. Yeah, the Coors Light commercials. I remember.
Yo, this Lost Vision laughing.
Shout out to Cube, Big 3.
Don't come for me. Big 3, yeah, that's right.
Big three. We'll go with Onyx, Migos. Damn.
It's funny, DITC should have more credit in this conversation because there's
Yeah,
so many.
I feel
of
that
them.
way too.
Yeah, they do
They've
have a
done
bunch of hitters in
important
there.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
It's the fact that they had Fat Joe and Big L, two superstars in their own right.
I didn't know Fat Joe was in any group other than
Terror
just him.
Squad.
Terror, yeah.
Yeah.
Onyx got the best logo, man.
They definitely do.
Group. Look at that, man.
The back the fuck up logo.
Migos was like Impact.
Yeah.
Impact.
For sure.
Where you at?
So we got Onyx. That's 3 for Onyx.
I got Onyx. Yeah.
All right. Onyx gets the book.
Bada bing.
Wow.
My boom.
Not you?
No, that wasn't me.
Onyx.
I threw out Digging in the Crates.
You throw Onyx.
I win.
All right. Mexico, that means you throw out the first card.
Oh, it's the championship rounds now.
Save the spade for later. West Coast.
Ooh.
Bow down.
Speaking of Ice Cube,
Bow down.
Bing, bing, bing.
Right.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, my boys.
So is this one I can win? I think I can win this one. I'm gonna say my big joker for last.
Will Smith. God damn.
Foul.
Going G Unit. Going G Unit.
That's a hard one.
Stuttering mother.
Oh. Fuck it.
Shout out to MOP. Billy Dan said Lil Fame is the best stillable rapper of all time. And I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Now that you say it.
Yeah. You can understand everything that he is saying.
Even with, I feel like there's just so much.
Oh, yeah. I believe that Fame got his teeth. Fame looks healthy. He looked real unhealthy.
Yeah, they got and really, and they were signed to G Unit at one
Right.
point.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when they got in shape.
For sure.
Yep.
No, they got in shape recently. Fame was looking like.
Man was looking hurt.
Yeah. It was looking like.
Who was that the G Unit signed? They signed some older group and they got in shape to be
Mobb
on G
Deep.
Unit. Was it Mobb Deep?
Probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
G
Prodigy
picked up
got.
a couple.
Yeah, G Unit did the work. They put on some classic acts.
And then none of them came out with that.
No. Oh, wait. Mobb Deep didn't come out with a G Unit album.
Maybe they did.
I think Mobb
Prodigy
Deep
came out with a lot of solos
Yeah,
around that time.
I don't know.
They say that Mac 10 is the reason that Cash Money turned blood.
Yeah, I heard that
Damn.
too. Yep, heard that too.
I don't know the story. I think I heard that last week before. I haven't done any research on that yet.
I heard he
on a
was,
positive or negative.
It's not a positive.
Yeah, I was like, how can you make that positive?
I mean, look, these young gentlemen decided that they were going to make a selection. However, was it like some you better or
You better.
I can
or
imagine
next
it.
time I see you, if you're on the other side, that's it.
I can imagine
No
at
idea.
some level you better.
Right.
Or y'all got enough money. I can make inroads with you over here.
You ain't really got to
know.
do nothing.
Right.
But
You just got to wear this red and talk
Yeah.
about being blood and then get tattoos on the top of your head.
Mhm.
That's all.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Sounds like
I was a big fan of West Side Connection singles. I was never a big fan of Dub C. I like Dub C more as an acting coach.
you can walk though.
I like the Dub C with the guy shooting at Craig and Smokey. Ice Cube, easily in the running for the greatest rapper of all time. His name doesn't get brought up enough in that category.
Catalog is heavy.
So many.
That's
Still
fuck.
putting albums out
Still.
now.
So many.
Yeah.
You can say NWA.
Dude, my mom bumps West Side. That's like how those were their household. Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
classical.
D12, dope. Rest in peace, Proof.
Indeed. Rest in peace.
I forgot why Bizarre.
Bizarre's
Not
always
too
in
long.
town.
he had a shark
Is it?
cap.
He's always
He
in
does
town.
wear a
G.
shower cap. He just, I saw a video of him this morning recording a song with Alchemist. I was surprised about that. I guess he's like actually trying to rap now. My thing with, and Al, you said something about gimmicks earlier. I felt like early Bizarre was too gimmicky.
Yeah, his gimmick ran out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His gimmick ran out.
I'm
he's
rapping
still
with
around.
Eminem, so
Right.
I got to be weird.
Right.
I'm glad he's still around.
I mean, he offered a bit of nostalgia in that regard on the Death of Slim Shady album.
Mm,
You
I haven't
hear
listened
him,
to it.
go back and be old Bizarre.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
G Unit is the most impactful group on the table. I won't even say that I never listened to a Young Buck album.
Oh,
That
you
was
should.
serious?
You
Okay.
should, man.
Fuck with
Yeah.
it.
He is an MC, man.
Okay.
Young Buck can really put
He was
together
supposed
some
to be with,
songs, man, and rap.
Was it UTP?
UTP with Juvenile.
Yeah.
Juvenile will curse you if you say Young Buck's name around him. He will curse
Like,
you.
man, fuck Young Buck. And I was
Mhm.
Yikes.
He's a
Talking about
bitch.
the young man.
Yeah.
Tony Yayo is
Talking
a
New
great
York.
storyteller. Storyteller, too.
That's
It's
New
funny
rap
how he
name.
fits perfectly
Storyteller.
Man,
in this content-driven version of hip hop. He fits
Yeah.
perfectly.
He also looks like a Hanna-Barbera villain now. He always wears
The amazing race.
He'd be somewhere in the background
That's
with a trench
funny.
coat on.
That's hilarious.
I can't wear a fedora the same way now.
Let's not forget, Lloyd Banks is heralded as one of the greatest barsmiths to ever pick up a microphone.
You know, I was in a long Uber ride with a guy that was listening to Lloyd Banks' most recent album. Surprisingly positive.
Cody too?
Maybe. I don't know which one it was. Solid. It was solid for a rapper from his generation. MOP is going to get my vote. The energy of MOP. I got a friend that always says that MOP is a bootleg Onyx, and I'm like, that's because you don't listen to enough music. Because MOP is fucking dope. Has always been fucking dope. Who's that husky ass nigga with the flow so dumb, coming out of Brooklyn looking like Mighty Joe Young?
Woo.
Like there's so
Silly.
many quotables
Silly.
from this group. Yeah, I'm gonna go MOP.
Okay, so tough for me. It's gonna be a split. So not really. It's not tough for me. It's definitive for me.
Okay.
I'm going with G Unit, and I'll tell you why. I'm going with G Unit because you can look at the DNA of Shady Aftermath, 50s all up and through there, and I think at a time where many people. Many.
You
Gotta say it right. Gotta say it right.
Many men had either fell asleep on MOP or no longer recognized them as like just 50 reaching back and saying, even if y'all don't put out music, I know how dope y'all are.
Yeah.
Let me get y'all some money.
Yeah.
I think that's a great credit. When we talk about film and television, you know, the proof is in the pudding as far as 50 Cent is concerned.
I was about to say that's just 50. Nobody else.
No, of course not. But Game, one of the best catalogs in hip hop. I would put his catalog up against any modern artist. Lloyd Banks, bar for bar, I put him in the ring with any artist. 50 Cent knows how to make a hit. Hook master. We watched it for years. One of the greatest runs we've ever seen. Right? He revived Aftermath single-handedly.
Yep.
Eminem. I mean, yeah, Eminem revived Aftermath, but 50 Cent kept it going.
Yeah,
I'll say it like that.
He built him.
Tony Yayo is a hip-hop character.
Absolutely.
Like, man, Tony Yayo goes into hip-hop in this specific form of it now so well. It's like he knew his place before he got there.
For sure.
Yeah, and just as a collective, that Beg for Mercy album, boy, at the time, I remember riding around smoking weed, listening to that shit. Blew my fucking brains out every time I turned it on, man. So
one of my favorite beats of all time is I Want to Get to Know You.
Solid. I love
one, and then on the other end of that coin, if you don't know, ask somebody about me. Oh
yeah, I love that. You don't know.
That was Dre?
The D12.
They made the beat.
Was it? It sounds like it.
D12. I like D12 because all of them can really MC. Like all of them can rap. Like, and if you listen to the music outside of the gimmick songs, you can hear them put their techniques on display. It was kind of like how, you know, you had all the different styles in Wu-Tang. Now, I'm not comparing D12 to Wu-Tang, but it is a collective of artists, each with their own unique style, and they went out of their way to display how different they were from each other. And I appreciated that. West Side Connection, outside of like Gangsters Make the World Go Round and Bow Down, like the singles, you know, but they put on for their whole coast. And West Coast artists that put on for the coast in a real way, always get my respect. And in my pictures, you'll see me throwing up the West Side because I'm from the West Side. So not the West Coast, but we took that. And then MOP, what I want to say about MOP is the energy that they brought to hip hop, I think is unmatched, only matched by like a Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star. And
you don't think Onyx has that same sort of like
no?
Busta and Spliff on stage is amazing. It's amazing.
Unmatched. And this might sound like it's a discredit to MOP, but they soundtrack guys to me. MOP, like they make moment songs. So I think about some of my greatest hip hop moments and some of my favorite hip hop movies. MOP is in there, and solid. Those are the songs you remember.
To Annie Up.
No,
it's funny. I thought it was DJ Premier. It was actually DR Period. Shout out to DR Period. He also did Smooth the Hustler and Trick of the Gambler. He did some songs with Janet Jackson too. It's very dope.
Yeah, that's what I know him from is some Janet. Enough. The dance life takes over on that.
How do you go from MOP, Smooth the Hustler, Trick of the Gambler, Janet Jackson? Brooklyn violence and drug dealing, the youngest daughter of the Jackson.
Gary, Indiana. Scary Gary.
Scary Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, but G Unit for me, man. Shout out to all the other groups. This is a solid list right here. This is a solid hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
West Side Connection. I don't know how, but it was just the whole West Coast sound was like always played in my home. No one is from California in my family. They're all from Chicago by way of Mississippi. So how that happened, I don't know, but like, I don't know. It's part of my childhood ear, so it just kind of falls nice. I hear that. D12, yeah, they all come from battling.
Yeah.
Naturally, I gravitate towards them because it's Midwest. So I know it's like Chicago, Midwest, the U.S., and then the world. For sure. So like I feel it. I feel what they're doing, but I just hated how they felt like they had to follow the weird quirkiness of Eminem. And you can do that, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
yeah, it's totally the vibe right there.
I think that was a disservice for what they brought to the table.
Yeah, exactly. They're solid.
We had a conversation last week about how we were talking about Ludacris, and I guess Redman to a degree falls into it. If you come out as kind of silly, you rarely make it into the conversation of like who's the best. Like Redman's one of the greatest lyricists. Ludacris is one of the greatest lyricists we've ever heard.
And they both household.
But he came out silly.
But they came out silly.
Yeah.
But they were silly with bars at least.
Yeah.
G Unit always seemed like a product. I don't know. It's I hear everything that they're doing and it all sounds real nice. Like there's nothing
super clean.
Excuse me. There's nothing really like bad about it, but I guess it's just too clean to like make me believe that these are some fucking MCs. Lloyd Banks can rap his ass off though. MOP, yeah, that is that like what'd you call it, like statement?
Yeah, soundtrack guys, they make moment music.
Yeah, it's definitely a dunk. They also made me realize you should probably be on stage armed because they were pouring drinks on DJs like turntable. I know right now if I was a DJ for MOP, we'd be talking about it because I'd be on the news for killing. I mean that as a
thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
2 texts alone
also,
is
let me
like
say again,
is
not
condoms.
intended to diss him.
Not intended to diss anyone, but they made me realize that like the reason they got away with that is because people let them get away with it. They were thugs, they were hard.
Oh yeah,
they were about it, but like you got to shut them down. However, music wise, outside of that shit, I was like, yeah, let's play it louder. Let's get Busta Rhymes on it. And then you'd hear Busta Rhymes with it, and I'm like, oh, I thought that in. Huh. Sweet. So I mean, yeah, this is kind of a outside of G Unit, it was kind of a hard pick between West Side Connection, D12, and MOP. Because again, to me, G Unit's a brand. Sounds cool.
Literally a brand.
They're doing what they're supposed to do, and that's fun. D12 had clothes too.
That's true.
That's true.
I remember.
They were in Burlington Coat Factory.
Yeah. Burlington Coat Factory. You get some D12 pants.
Yeah. And G Unit clothing.
G Unit clothing. I used to work at Burlington.
On that note, I had a pair of Outcast pants, and I bought them, and the button came off as soon as I put them on. It's like I see why this didn't last long. Got it.
Yes, I mean, with me, it's somewhere between West Side, mopping stuff.
Mashing out. Mexico.
West Side, it was like I heard their stuff and here and there and stuff like that, mostly because like hung out with a lot of Hispanics and they all love the West Coast and the Cholo lifestyle stuff. So like we would hear it a lot, but was not like my favorite, and MOP was every time you heard it, it was just like you're nodding your head. That shit dope. The beats are fire. Everything's dope. But I'm not gonna remember it. I don't remember any of the like that I heard the albums or remember the titles or whatever. But I know it came on. I knew who it was. It was dope. D12 and G Unit, they're all under the same camp, like Aftermath. So it's kind of like those are the ones I'm kind of like debating on, like which ones. I like D12, Proof, and Eric Kaniva, and all of them. Porter. I like how those two used to bounce back and forth with the rhymes. Like, oh, he'll go and then he'll go.
Yep.
Then the G Unit was always dope too.
No back and forth in G Unit.
No back and forth, but they were dope. Everybody had like, okay, whoever came up, you were just gonna be like, yes, that's good shit. Man, I'll go G Unit because every song was dope. The albums were dope. I didn't like the second album too much, but I'll go G Unit.
What's the count we got?
I forgot to mention Young Buck, man. He makes some really good feeling music, man. Yeah, really good. Like his post G Unit stuff. Really good feeling music. One song in particular, 200 miles per hour. If you get a chance, check that song out from Young Buck.
Okay. So I said MOP. John Jay said G Unit.
I did.
Al said between.
I'm gonna go MOP, but that's probably gonna throw it out there.
2 MOP votes.
2 G Unit votes.
2 G Unit votes. All right, so
whoever takes a shot of Malheur, don't make.
That's what I was about to say. We gotta take a shot.
When Mike turns around like that, I'm like, oh, we're screwed.
No. He was lying. He said he had a bottle. He lied.
I don't know if you heard us all gasp.
It was in his back pocket.
No, actually, there's no Malheur in the studio today. Unfortunately. I'm gonna pull 2 cards out of here. This one, we voted for MLB. We got Roots. G Unit, NWA. That is not as fucking dry as I thought it was gonna be.
Wow.
I was really expecting that to be easier, but I'm gonna go ahead. It's hard to vote against NWA.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll make it as painless as possible. NWA.
Oh, he just walked out. It was a wrap. We don't want to play no more.
I won't do it.
I hate to go against.
Man, have y'all seen the Roots live?
I hate to go against Tariq, man.
Were you there? Were you
I
there at
NWA?
I went to see him in Cleveland. It was a free show. Best show I had ever seen in my life, and they did not charge for it.
Damn.
Fantastic.
I just saw them at Ravinia with Arrested Development and Diggable Planets.
Arrested Development's new
Diggable Planets.
New song is dope.
Dead ass.
Oh,
and it wasn't like this group, and then whatever, and some opener we don't know. It was like Roots kicks it off. By the way, we bring on our award-winning friends, Diggable Planets, and the Roots are playing for everyone.
They still cool like that.
Still cool like that.
Oh man, gotta love it.
and then like the rest of the development. And then it's like then they went into playing like this melody of all kinds of other stuff and covers. They're doing covers up there.
Oh yeah, they did Lil Jon covers.
Yeah. I mean, it was Ravinia, so it was like a bunch of blues covers and like R&B covers, but everyone was involved. And like Questlove was up there, not skipping a beat
for sure.
Hair braided, no beat skips. Like you can hear it's real, but it sounds like it was a drum loop. It was so amazing.
Speaking of Questlove, I'm on the last 20 pages of Hip Hop is History.
Hey now.
I also got Music is History. Both good books.
But at the same time, NWA kind of made it. Yeah. Again, somehow West Coast rap was in the household. I mean, I walk out like this, like I'm dressed right now, actually. And if my grandma saw me, she'd be like, NWA, huh? If my mom saw me right now, she'd be like, look at you looking like Ice Cube without the cherry curtain.
I know
they made Jerry Curl cool and rap for a
I gotta go to NWA then.
Yeah. I would like to say before I say it, Tariq is an Omega level mutant.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But I gotta go NWA. Just we all know why.
So that means the G Unit gets the vote.
Hey, I won one.
Hey, look at you.
Hey now. Hey now.
Pat one back.
Winning.
All right, so that means you lead us off. in our final hand of this one.
And what better way to do it than with the most underrated duo of all time, Little Brother.
Ooh. Oh. You seen them live?
Mm-mm.
Them big boys get down.
Man,
It's
Husky fellas
amazing.
can rap, man.
I saw them at the Metro, they were getting down. I wasn't mad about gaining weight when I gained all that weight.
Getting busy.
But my bitch is true.
Oh.
That's
Nah, Uncle Chad.
That's
Did
a
that.
tough one.
That's rough.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yo,
Let's make it more difficult.
This ain't gonna make a moment. But Lord Tariq and Peter. Uptown, baby.
Hey, Peter Guns is a male whore.
Damn.
And I watch Love and Hip Hop for every
I was about
episode
to
of
say.
it. Every
This
episode
has
of it.
become a
I didn't
reality
think being
TV
a hoe
star.
had a gender, to be honest.
Mhm.
A hoe's a hoe.
No, it's more of
They're
a
hoeing
it's
it
more of a title he solely holds.
Just it.
Just him.
Give him a
Hoe.
belt.
Yeah, hoe.
Hilarious. Oh, that's one. You know, I don't have a lot of little brother experience. There's like a chunk of hip hop that I've missed. Right around the early 2000s, I was like, that's when I started making my own music. Like,
And you stop listening.
Yeah.
I hear you.
yeah. I didn't like anything I was hearing, so I was like, I'll just make stuff. I like the stuff I make. I'll listen to that. UGK, the thing about being from Cleveland, and maybe this is the Midwest in general, we got a lot of stuff before it made it up to New York. So when I finally asked, what does UGK mean? My friend was like, Underground Kings. And I was like, they're not underground. We all know about them. He was
Right.
like, we all know about them.
I felt the same way.
Everyone else does. The Locks are
Come
the
on, man.
Locks.
Come on, man.
They continue to make great projects. Everybody on their own has made great projects.
In the words of a great man.
And they did the most hip hop thing I have lived through. I feel like, 42 years old. I've seen a lot of shit happen. I never got to go to a battle in a New York venue. But when I watched that versus, I was like, this is what they were talking about. This is
Man, for
this is
real.
what I hear about so much.
That's a
When
spanking.
who got their hat taken off was Jules. I was like, wow,
That was a
this is
spanking.
Saw them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
made fun of the fact that he had to go get new teeth.
KO.
Ooh.
Just beat
The whole
shit
that
out
whole
of
verse.
Perfect.
Why y'all rapping over y'all songs?
it. We still live in New York.
Turn the beat off. It's hip hop. Yeah.
Turn the song off and rap. Y'all said y'all got bars.
You could tell that the Locks has been a group this whole time, and Dipset just came together for this.
Yes.
100%.
Man,
I really want them to do a rematch. I didn't think the Locks were going to win,
me neither.
but then I was like, Jesus, I was
But you know what? You know what? When you mention the Locks, it make me think of the Migos. How we were
Mhm.
talking about. You can tell it's just in them. Like
Mhm,
they
mhm.
just they boys. They love it and they know they got it.
And I'll say, the Lock after the battle talked about rehearsing, but you could tell that it was a little of both. There's rehearsing, and then there's Jada's
can't-
getting it.
You can't rehearse that.
Right.
You
We'll
can't
split it
rehearse
off this
that.
way and work the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lord Tariq and Peter Gunn. Lord Tariq had this really dope song with Jay-Z back in the day. I'll look up the name of it. Speaking of things that I was looking up, Ask Somebody was not produced by Dr. Dre. It was produced by either and or Jake One. and
Shout out to Jake
Fusion
One.
Unlimited. Shout out to those guys.
One of my favorites, Jacob.
Oh boy. So for me, it's the Locks or UGK. And that's real different.
Uh-huh.
Because I definitely have heard more. I heard UGK first. When the Locks was with Bad Boy, I kind of wrote them off. When they signed the Rough Riders, I was like, oh, okay. Now I see it. I'll go mathematically with the locks because there are 3 of them.
That ain't
The only
They
way.
went by numbers.
That's the only way I can make that
God
decision. That is extremely difficult. The Bun B said, "Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch."
Step up your vocab.
I appreciate hearing a rapper say, "Go read a book," and on his singing.
He a whole professor. Of
Yeah,
course it was gonna come out.
for sure.
He had a Rembrandt commercial.
He a Rembrandt commercial. G.
Keep your teeth white, brothers.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's like these white people do not listen to rap. Y'all do not know the things this
Who's
man
this
said.
outspoken black man?
That guy said,
Such a beautiful smile. Look
"Because
at
the
this.
bitch knows I might just explode and slap her in the
Face
face
with a pile of mold.
That's the guy you put in the commercial.
All right. So for me, well, Mike, you said by default there are more locks than there are
Yeah.
He said
underground
there's
kings.
3.
Okay.
There's 3. I'll give it
All
to
right.
the numbers.
So I just want to point out, I've met 2 out of the 3 locks, right, in separate occasions. So the first
Which
time, Styles and Jada.
Okay.
So I met Styles first back in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
No, 2005, when we was on some renegade rapper shit.
Mhm.
Went out to Cali with 2,000 CDs and fucking Letterman jackets, even though it was 90 degrees with 100% humidity.
And
And
you didn't pass out in the street.
driving down Sunset, I see Styles P. Pull the car over, run up to him, give him the CD, give
He
him
was
the
by
spiel.
himself.
He was by himself.
Of course.
Didn't say a word.
Looking
but
around
look-
all awkward.
yeah.
What's happening?
Didn't say a word.
Hey, yo, fam, you know me?
Looked at me like, man, who is this fat guy in this Letterman jacket? I slapped the shit out of you. I humbly gave him the CD and walked back to my car.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Jada Kiss when he was doing promo for Top 5. He was carrying that bust of himself around. And I always admired him for carrying that big ass head of himself around. And he greeted and gave actual chit chat to every single person that came up to him in that venue. I never forget him for that. And when I speak of hip hop citizens, the locks can be front of mind because all the music that they put out it's always authentically locks. Like even the bad boy stuff, if you listen to it, it's still the locks.
Yeah.
And I lost a lot of weight in the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
It was inspired by the locks.
Nice.
All right. I look at Jada, I look at Styles, I look at Sheik. Dudes are in tip-top shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be 40 this year. Mm-hmm. And watching these guys, man, turn the hand back and become pretty much new artists. Mm-hmm. It was like amazing to me, man. Yeah. Bars have always been solid.
Absolutely.
They pick great beats, and they go together very well.
Absolutely.
Like you can take one without the others, but it's so much better when you got all 3 of them together. You know, Ain't None of Y'all Better is my favorite song from the Lock, produced by DJ Premier. Yeah, it's like 2 guns at once, but it's more like 6 guns or whatever Style said at the beginning. Yeah.
yeah. I know you're going. I was like, what did he say?
Yeah.
How did he say that?
Uncle Chad and Uncle Bun. I met Uncle Bun at Complex Con. He actually gave me a whole conversation, particularly about the Rembrandt commercial. And he signed my shirt.
Nice.
But I've gone on record to say that I compare UGK and 8 Ball and MJG a lot. And I always put 8 Ball and MJG coming out on top. But I think that's very subjective.
Yeah.
Just because I'm very unfamiliar with UGK's earlier work. But I do have the utmost respect for both of these gentlemen because that's how they always carried themselves. So even outside of the music, I couldn't have heard a UGK song, but listening to them speak and what they speak about, it's like you can hear the hip hop, you can hear the manhood, you can hear the street, you can hear the respect. And it's like I always have them at the top when it comes to duos, just because of that. And they got on Big Pimpin' and acted a damn fool.
Did you know the Pimp C story?
Yeah, Uncle Chad didn't even want to do it. He's like, fuck that. I give him 12.
They said that Number one, hilarious.
Yeah.
They said that they couldn't find Pimp C and they couldn't find Gloria Velez. Turns out Pimp C had Gloria Velez in another state.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that story.
Yo, what?
When Pimp C showed up, that was his car, that was his jacket,
It's me.
that was his girl.
That's my girl now.
Jay-Z said, because it was filmed in like Miami, Jay-Z was like, "You gonna rap in a fur in Miami?" And Pimp C legendarily said to him, "TV ain't got no temperature." And Jay-Z was like, "He's gonna be a star.
Yep.
He's gonna be a star."
Yo, that's wild.
Unfortunately, he then went to jail, and then
Yeah.
the story, the book closed.
Little brother, listening to the production from Ninth Wonder with two just really good, and I know I'm really good MCs, man. It's like unabashed hip hop at its finest. And like I said, that's the most underrated duo in hip hop to me. Followed second by only Lord Tariq and Peter Guns. No. No, but Lord
made good music though.
My eyes just rolled down.
No, but Little Brother, man, that production from Ninth Wonder and they catalog of songs, man, it's just really, really good hip hop songs. What I like to call road music. If you're going out of town, you can just throw on Little Brother and let it run. And I always love them for that. And Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, they had the one off, but they got sued. Like the same thing that happened to Lil Flip.
They got
Game
sued
over
immediately. They got sued so quick. I'm like, damn, the song came and went.
I forgot about that story.
Yeah, so I mean, it's I wouldn't put Lord Tariq and Peter Guns in the conversation with the rest of these groups, but they did make their contribution, and it was a damn good one.
Yeah.
But for me, God damn it, I still quote it to this day. Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. I'm going with Uncle Bun and Uncle Chad.
Okay.
We gonna just flip this one over.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't got to flip them
He
over.
hosted Cheaters. It's a wrap. It's done. He lost his cred.
I forgot about that.
I mean, didn't the main host got stabbed and thrown off of a boat?
Yes, he got thrown off the boat, and
Gotta
then
find somebody.
yeah,
That's definitely a defining reality TV moment for me.
Joey
It was like, oh shit, what?
Oh wow.
He really got stabbed and thrown off a boat on camera.
when I heard it, I was like, I gotta see this. Oh, that really happened. Yeah, he gave him the double plug in the
Yeah,
Oh, real quick.
yeah.
Really quick.
That man did not care about camera.
Little Brother. It's kind of a shame how Ninth kind of came and went with him, which then ends up sparking like Nicolay coming in and doing stuff. But it always sounds like it sounds true. There's nothing fake sounding about it. Like I feel like even if they got rich, they still gonna talk about struggling. But it makes you feel like you're listening to real shit. Ninth Wonder's beats don't miss. I feel like rapper Pooh doesn't get much talk, but probably because his name is Rapping Pooh. Right, because then what ends up happening is people mix up Fonte and Rapping Pooh, and they think the other one's the other one. Fonte's just talking shit. Yeah, we all did. Yeah. Fonte was the shit talking one of the crew, and I like how he did it.
I'm going to take it back.
Thank you.
Talk amongst yourself.
And again, their stage show is dope. Made me pick up my cardio watching these big dudes like get all this rapping done, and like amazing. Like it's hard to miss when you're there. UGK, we can't speak enough about them. That's rap royalty. I don't know, besides dying, there's nothing they can do wrong. The Locks, I'm always waiting for Jada. I'm always like, no matter what they're on, whether they're all on something separately or together, you're always kind of waiting to see what they're gonna do. I know I got homies who might be listening to this like no fuck shit, but like even still,
I like this solo album.
Yeah,
I liked
cool.
it. Yeah.
But I put out the UGK card.
yeah. Go on and get the book,
win.
man.
Yeah.
Gotta get the book. Go for the win.
Go for it. going in for the kill. But I mean, there's with that even said, there's nothing wrong about like everything that's here. They're all kind of pioneers. Even
Give them their props, man. Don't
Even
do
the
it like
host of
that.
cheaters.
Yeah.
but I mean, it sucks that like with all they did and got sued for it, and now all we know them is for the gimmicks afterwards. It's kind of I feel like we should use Lord Tariq and Peter Guns as an example of like how you should not carry yourself.
Cautionary tale.
It's a cautionary tale, and they keep going because, I mean, it's Guns, right?
Yeah.
Guns,
Lord Tariq could actually MC.
Lord Tariq can actually MC, and he's probably just embarrassed that he was included.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope he's still making moves outside.
You never
of
seen him on Love and Hip Hop.
Nah, you see someone on Love and Hip Hop, it's a wrap. I don't care how rich y'all think these mugs are and how dope you think they are. They can't do anything else in life now, and that's all I think about when I see him. Is man, they can't do shit else in life except for these gimmicks. So, I mean, shout out to the gimmicks. It's entertaining, but only until I turn the TV off.
I mean, it's still entertainment.
Somebody gonna scratch the itch, right?
I mean, it makes sense by hip hop being performative. You're gonna get a Love and Hip Hop at some point.
Hey, you're gonna get a clown every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just at least get paid for it. There's
Pretty
two people
much.
doing it for free, right?
Pretty much.
Dude, we didn't came back. We went this way, and
We're just circling around.
True that.
Also, not trying to diss them.
No, not at all.
All right, sorry about that. I got to that point where I was like, I had to pee so bad that I was like, did I just pee a little?
Uh-oh.
You're doing the dance.
I did not.
You're doing
It
the
was,
dance.
it was a moment before pee pee.
Where you at, Max?
Yeah, he lost because he posted that shit. Little brother, I didn't know Ninth Wonder. His beats are dope as fuck.
As fuck.
And he's on the Grammy committee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, never mind it. No, yeah, the Locks. UGK's dope. Can't go wrong with them, but for sure. The Locks.
It hurt me so bad to pick UGK over the Locks, but damn it, man.
I told you I went by numbers. I was like, I don't know. So I got to make a decision.
It's a good move.
All right. So that's,
I mean, but Little Brother's got 3, even though Ninth Wonder is come and go.
well, I'm not. I don't know as much about Lil Brother as I know about the 2 on the end. So that's 2 for the Locks, 1 for Lil Brother, 1 for UGK. I was like, the Locks win it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
All right, so that closes out our round. I got 1 book.
I got 1.
Mexico making a killing.
I got 2.
Hey.
2 of them.
So the show is scheduled to end 3 minutes ago. We could play another round after we take a break. How are y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. Whatever.
Cool. All right.
I love the game, man. It's a great game.
Está bien.
You got me playing a game, dude. Somebody's like,
See,
what the hell?
Right?
I don't have anyone to talk like this with. So
This is cool. I like this. This is a great game.
where
This
it's at.
is amazing.
This makes you converse about what's going on.
And it
opposed
puts
to
you
just trying
on.
to win. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it puts you on.
Because I
Yeah,
didn't know
exactly.
half of these guys,
Exactly.
and I'm learning and writing it down and
For sure.
learning this stuff. Very educational.
Before we go to break, I just want to send a shout out to Kenyatta Ford. She made a game called Trading Rappers. It was this concept, except that one had 54 cards. So it was hard to have a diversity of conversation about these 54 cards. So I made 600 of them so far. But the godmother of the show, Kenyatta Forbes, Trading Rappers, write to her and see if she'll put it out again. She stopped making the cards in 2017. I don't know why, but she also makes a game called Trading Races that's supposed to be used
That's
in
her game?
classrooms. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, go pick up Trading Races
Shouts
Do
out.
it.
for sure.
Shouts
for sure.
out.
Can I give one shout out real quick to my mom?
course.
It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom.
68. Shout out to my mom.
Hey,
Love
Mama
Yes, sir.
Puebla.
you. Mama Puebla.
It's a blessing.
Absolutely. And many more.
Mhm.
We're going to take a quick break. I was trying to wait to pee until the break. I'm going to play us a song, and that song is going to be The 7. By the 7 oddities. What else would it be?
Hey,
Woohoo!
Hey. We shot 3 videos that day. By my iPad.
M1, what the fuck is up? Clever One, what up? Al Tamper, what the fuck is up? Yo, I got no time for talking, smash it with the Johnny Walker, violent stalker walking through the park, trying to find a target, hardly harmless, laughing hardy harmless, y'all need body armor, lead farmer, blow a fucking hole through your head for ya. Extreme violence, confessions of a psychopath, spoken over strings and violins, I'm high as shit, scientists be baffled at how grimy the human mind can get. Millimeter 9, paralyze you when your spine is hit, your highness on that flat line, and quite ironic how you choking on blood from trigger squeezing like the Heimlich, wrote my verse on a Ouija board, speaking more demonic. My mind is gone, no signs point, I ain't trying to find it. I'm not regular, the death peddler, put you in a pine box, etc. Leviathan wet it up. Enough shit sitting on my hip to clip 10 of ya. Punks jump up to catch slugs through the retina. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Man down is when the birds leave trees. Blink 7 needed rescuing from blowing these trees. Your body will collapse and contort into some unfortunate position, cause your dumbass gobbled up all the bait. We only pushing that dope so we know when it's all crime. Get to brapping at your feet so you notice this hammer time. Where is the lie anonymous? We still pulling cars. 7 oddities, we bringing burners to your yard. 7 oddities, we put explosives in your guards. Run your shit in slow-mo, got your future shit in shards. The team is sick coronavirus like 7 times. Nonchalant about it, doomsday still bringing lives. So what you wanna do? This point ain't getting through to you. Step in close range and push this oxygen right through you. Reevaluate your lessons, the 7 is not testing. Throwing bodies in the fire is how we give out blessings. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. You ain't escaping the grass, no matter what is true. If we coming through, ain't no telling what these scuds will do. Never catch me doing what suckers do, it's uncomfortable. We keep it rugged, this is music to punish too. The fumes will smother, you ain't outrunning in suffocation. My dudes are gutter, ain't no sun up cause it's fucking raining. You bums are lame and these drums will leave you hung and draining. I'm done explaining, so now it's these cuts you sustaining. I'm aiming and firing till no one's remaining. I'm raging with tyrants and no one's behaving. You moaning and shaking. This that bone breaking, globe quaking rhetoric. This ain't competitive, y'all some hoes faking sentiments. This for your benefit, we trying to end your misery. Artillery, home delivery, foes is jittery. It's no sympathy, the judgment is swift. Got 'em fiending for that raw shit to bump in the whip. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick.
Hey, you talking all that game bomb junk? Come to me and see what's up. Okay? Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you for following me. Bomb junk. Leave me the fuck alone. Call you a woman. Say what? Say what? Say what? Hey. Say what? Talk loud.
Ride past me on the bike. And it's funny because we both had that face, mind you, again, full speed on the bike, and we were like,
Y'all had the umbrella look,
yeah,
umbrella project in the
yeah. Wait a minute.
All right.
That's good, man.
What is?
This coffee
You think?
liqueur. Yes.
Apparently there's zero Malort in it.
The sentiment is still there.
I bought it from Dark Matter up the street. I had the thought, like, are you gonna ask for my ID?
I am gonna get some Choom after this.
Choom?
Choom,
With Choom.
it's THC and CBD pop.
I
It's,
always worry about
it's
that.
dangerously good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hit you like maybe I should have stopped.
Yeah. Because it just like look.
Right. Because
At
they're
least
like
with
this
edibles.
big too.
I just got to the point where I was banging like 200 grams of edibles, and I was like unfazed, and I'm like, all right, it's time for me to stop.
Usually with
That's-
edibles, I feel like I'm on mushrooms for 3 days, but I'm off for 3 days. That's gonna be all right. But we're going to a Sylvanesto concert.
Sylvanessa.
Actually, I can't even front. My girl kind of put me on this group. Like, it's like a chick who sings and her dude makes
Mhm.
beats like behind her.
Wait, are we back?
Okay.
We back?
Yeah, we're back. We are back.
But,
By the way,
right. When I started talking, I was like, huh, we're talking.
Those are the
Okay.
best.
Okay. But speaking of randomly talking, we're about to bring the Wendy back too.
Nice.
So that's gonna be some fun.
Where you gonna do it?
Oh, the same way we always did it, just wherever we land.
Yep,
Wherever the writer's comfortable.
Well, Q4 is looking for people.
Oh yeah. Do we have Q4 money, Mexico?
nope. To let us smoke and drink and do whatever the fuck we want, maybe.
Nope.
That's also the good. Yeah.
That's the deal breaker right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly like we just want to have a good time and
For sure.
make
For sure.
guests comfortable and have a good.
Right. It's not even like the guest has to get loaded either.
No.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's on the table if you decide.
For sure.
Because we are.
Because it's hard to make someone comfortable if they can't be comfortable. I'll even go as far as saying that a couple other guests were definitely skiing, but it made for a great episode.
It was great. We were all alert.
They were all alert. I'm looking around like, yeesh.
Yawning. He's the only one yawning. We're
I'm the
all
only one yawning. Blunt number 4. All right, here we go.
Good time.
Good times.
You're back on the Iron 900. I'm Mike Stidham. I'm joined by John J, Al Tamper in Mexico. Al Tamper in Mexico, y'all were talking about I don't want to mess up the name.
The Wendy.
The Wendy.
The Windy 101.
The Wendy, I knew there was a 101. I had it in, it's like,
There's a lot of 101s.
I just went through the thing that I go through with people when it's like, I met you, I know your name.
Right.
I'm saying it in my head, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't.
Right. That's how I am with names in general.
I'm big on that.
But so what Mike's talking about is at one point here at Q4 there was hip hop, and then right in the middle of that we kicked off Mexico. I'll say kicked off the Wendy 101, which is solely about graffiti, and it was ironically kind of right after we just did a graffiti episode on Hip Hop 101. I don't even think Mexico did that on purpose. It just kind of happened to fall that way. And he asked me if I wanted to do it, and I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Especially with our history, it's kind of cool for graffiti to see people who at one point were on opposite ends of the table when it came to the graffiti, the battles, and like citywide battles. So like, put it all aside and make one of, or actually not one of, Chicago's dopest graffiti show. There are shows that are out right now.
We said it first, right?
That are doing well, and props to them. But we did it first.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
For sure.
It's
Very
fun.
much.
I'll drop y'all links of reminders.
We might even have you guys on.
Yeah,
Hey man,
might
For
as well.
sure.
I'll come by.
I mean,
I'll come by with these cards.
the way we do it too is it's
Do
definitely
a
a
graffiti
hangout.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a hangout. So like, what was it? Was it Name? Name was there with like bad people.
Yeah, it was a deep day.
There, we're looking in the studio we were at, like, but it was a good time. Or either with Gabe too. Like, there's people there for it. I mean, It's just a good time. We want to talk to you about the thing we all do in life.
For sure.
Talk history and ask random questions.
I was gonna say, if you could give a quick graffiti battle story
Between us or just in general?
in general, just some history, anything that comes to mind.
My favorite one probably be the EDSK AOM war. That was like it set the standard on graffiti wars. It's like you hit everything, you stamp everything. It's a free for all and a couple injured guys, but you know that's with war.
There was a toilet through a window story with that.
Toilet through a window story.
In the window or out the window?
Out the window, and then back.
If it was in the window, that
it was out. From what I heard, it was from inside and then back inside. I'm like, these motherfuckers ripped the toilet out after they found out what party they were at.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't to this day know what side it was, but it was definitely the EDSK AOM party or battle, because that battle was like everything. I mean, it was. I mean, EDSK is two crews together up against AOM, and there was nothing in Chicago untouched. Like nothing. You couldn't, and it wasn't because I mean, some battles you're like, this is a north side battle, or this is a south side battle. There's still tags up today on all parts of the city, like etch tags, stickers, shit in the cement, like
that K circle on top of that billboard on Fullerton and Western. I think it's Western.
Yeah, I was going to say either Western or Pulaski, but you might be on
Western.
I know that in it. I used to work on Western.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the big giant one behind or across the street from that BP that's there. Those two shells. It was the big ass one, and it's all the way at the very top of the corner of the billboard, which is a huge billboard to start, you know. And they just have I think it's a K flip.
Yeah,
it's a K there.
It's a K there. Right. But I mean, it was all hands on deck. I can't front on that. And I mean, and it wasn't an eyesore to even look at. Like the hand styles on both ends were dope. The creativity on how they flipped each other was nuts. There was, I'm not gonna say his name, but homeboy joined AOM specifically to like flip the K. Like he had it tattooed on him. Part of the crew don't even like him like that. We're cool, but it always tripped me out how like it seemed like part of that crew didn't like him. Like it was to the point where like people were getting checked in funerals. Like I'm up there at Soul Rock's funeral giving a hold my tears back speech, and I hear Quake like, I just hear it. I'm like, sorry. And I mean, this dude's name is Quake. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Looking down on this other dude, like, and he's sitting there shaking, just looking forward, like, because there's no one there to help him. Because everyone was there for Soul Rock shit. Yeah. But like, Quake moved through the crowd. I watched it happen and tried to keep talking. I didn't even stop him because I mean that's graffiti, and he was being respectful. He was whispering. He was whispering, but
not making a scene.
But yes, it was definitely the AOM EDSK shit was live.
And to mention, it was way before social media. So like, if you wanted to see the war, you had to go out there and follow up and check up on the spots and stuff like that. So that was dope.
Yeah, I do have to come on you all show because I gotta find out the intricacies of stories like this. I have done all my art in a room on a notebook. The world of citywide graffiti battles is very intriguing. So, yeah, have me on, man. I would love to pick you all brains about that. So, folks, we are now in the singles round.
Ooh. Ladies.
Group round.
Sir.
Oh, wow. The irony of this hand. Wow.
We have solo rappers.
Yep.
I have at least 2 producer rappers. I got to get better at shuffling cards. I swear I'll sit there and do it all day. And then
I got 2 in a pot.
Ooh, boy.
2 in the pot.
I could have two. One of them against mine.
Man, this hand can go anyway. I can't even shuffle it
I
right.
might have two too.
Yo, you didn't even shuffle it right.
Are there any groups in there?
No, there's no groups, but it's just hilarious how they're sitting in my hand.
All right, John James.
All right. So I'm gonna start with my honorable mention. This guy will forever hold a place in my heart as far as hip hop's concerned. He's the youngest in charge, and he held his own amongst adults and giants and omega level mutants in hip hop.
Romeo.
No, yes. ICDC College. I am talking about Shaheem the Rugged Child.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, you did just bring him up.
Mm-hmm.
sure. I like Shaolin style a lot.
Yeah.
Jiggy coming.
I knew Shaolin style before I knew Patricia Rush and Settle for My Love.
Wow.
So one day I was sitting there listening to music and I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. I remember this.
I don't have a cool intro like that. But I think the closest to match this without fucking up the rest of the game for myself, we're gonna throw Papoose on there.
Okay.
Pat Poops. Pat Poops.
Shout out to that.
Broken rap.
You fancy.
Oh yeah, Bar Smith.
Bar Smith
Alphabetical
is fun, yeah.
slaughter.
Yeah.
Join the Lucas before join the Lucas.
Oh,
Yes. That's a good way to
John's
put it.
gonna walk in real quick
Hey now.
because he's got to grab some things from the studio.
Come on in.
What's up, G?
Hey.
Did you hear me say that?
Better give this guy a hug real quick, though.
Papoose, not very familiar with his music, but I have heard stories about him slapping folks. Apparently, he's not.
He wanted to punch the shit out of Fat Joe at one point.
You old? Oh. It tastes gross, just to let you know. Mexico, it's on you.
All right. He's gonna win just because of the hat. Como D.
Hey,
OD.
I had one of them hats. My mom used to make them.
I go to work.
Kumo D had an LL Cool J this on the Freddie Bench soundtrack.
Work.
Which I've always thought was different.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah, Shaheem Papoose, Kumo D. He did rap. It was not
Swizzy.
all that great. Throughout Swiss Beats.
Joining in Beamer.
He was
Listening
on that
to
E
Ether.
Diddy trip.
Come on now.
That was the line. That's the line he had. Just that one. He did have like whole rap albums. I remember he rapped over the theme song to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
That was a nice flip. That was a decent flip.
I will say I think that Swiss Beats and Pharrell came up in a time where rap didn't really know what to do, which is why Swiss Beats, like, I believe in, I could be getting this wrong, Rough Riders Anthem was one of the first beats he ever made, period.
Was that him or Dame Grease?
That was him.
Okay.
That was him. You can tell. 3 or 4 samples throughout the entire beat. DMX didn't like it. He rapped over it because he lost a card game to D of Rough Riders. D is Swiss Beats' uncle. That's why we know who Swiss Beats is.
Nice. Nice.
Shaheem's first album, I don't remember liking a whole lot.
Lost Generation.
Yeah. But Shaolin Style is really and truly a classic song in my head. I taped the video off of Rap City. I wish I was more familiar with Papoose. If you come out with an album a month, you're a high level rapper. And then there's Kumo D, who I am old enough to remember being young enough that I could not pronounce Wild Wild West, but I would just walk around the house saying Wild Wild West.
That's cool.
You know, not being familiar with his music, I'll still go with Papoose. Just for the coming out with an album every month for a year. I've heard Papoose verses. Not to put Shaheem or Kool Moe Dee down. Doper than anything I've heard them too. And I've heard there's a generation gap between those two, but I've heard Shaheem say some pretty cool stuff. Moe Dee, I'm sure, said some pretty cool stuff for his time. But yeah, I'll vote for John Jett.
Okay. So, all right.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not voting against Wu-Tang.
I'm thinking you wildin', but hey.
Wait a minute.
I'm thinking you wildin', but hey.
Shaheem.
So yeah, I'm going Shaheem too. Swiss, even though he has contributed bars, he is not a solo MC, so he's out by default. Pap is an amazing MC, amazing, but I've never listened to a body of work from Papoose before. I've always checked out the freestyles. Alphabetical Slaughter is one of the greatest displays of barship ever.
That's what I was thinking about.
Kool Moe Dee went to work.
Yeah.
In the Wild Wild West. Now, I often wear shades that look like Kool Moe Dee shades.
You do have a picture. From like a month ago.
Yeah. So
not a long time ago.
Yep.
1 month ago.
Currently. So
we used to go downtown.
129th Street, chilling. Yeah. But 29th, 39th,
29th. I think it was 129th.
There was a 9. There was a 1.
There was a 9 and there was a 1.
It's a 10-block radius.
129th Street, convent. Parties.
Yeah, so definitely going Shaheem, and Shaheem because one, Wu-Tang, and two, by being a rapper at a very young age, he was an inspiratory figure because he was holding his own with the RZA, with the Chef, with the Wu-Tang Clan, with the Wu affiliates.
With, Big Daddy Kane. I think Big Daddy Kane is originally.
Yeah, man. So, and as an adult, man, to see everything he went through and to still come out. I think the last interview I seen from Shaheem was after he got out of jail on Mav's podcast, My Expert Opinion. And he was just talking about everything that happened. Like he went to jail for vehicular manslaughter or some shit. Yeah, so coming all the way from Lost Generation up to now.
Apparently it was to hide the drugs too.
Damn.
So vehicular manslaughter or go to jail for drugs, and you know the drugs was going to make you stay in jail for longer. But apparently if you kill someone in the car, not as long. J4F.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a hell of a hip-hop story. Very inspirational. Jiggy Coming and Baby Let's Chill or whatever the name of the song was. Those are the two notables. If Swiss was a rapper, it'd be Swiss, but he's not, so it's Shaheem. Yeah.
Did you know that Shaheem was supposed to play Lil Chris on Friday?
No, I heard that. But I did know he played, what was his name? He played in Original Gangsters with Fred the Hammer Williamson.
That movie was bad.
Yeah, and Jim Brown and Pam Grier.
I almost wore that shirt today.
Yeah. And what's his name from the Jamie Foxx show?
Braxton
Hartnebridge. Yeah, he was a dancer. His name was Spiral. Yeah.
Listen, I remember it, and I guess I won't spoil it. This movie came out like 20 years ago. But way before the end, I was like, oh, that's Oh,
yeah.
Oh man.
Shaheem died in that movie, man. Damn.
Because Fred Williamson, who was the main character?
It was Fred Williamson was the main, and Jim Brown was
father
like
in any fictional anything. No, maybe I had to go do things, so I couldn't help raise the kids. She was like, I forget. Wait, what? The hell is going on? What the hell?
Yeah, Shaheem for me.
Let's see. Kool Moe Dee, I always thought was my cousin because there was always a poster up in one of my family members' cribs. So I swear to God, he was my cousin. So I mean, I don't gotta say how much we listen to Kool Moe Dee, and in the family as a whole, which was dope to have like a hip hop family.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I could go to a cousin's house and, I mean, hell, that's how I learned about Redman. It was on 3 of my cousins. Like, there's a Dark Side posters on 3 of my cousins' walls, so I guess I might.
Great.
But love what he did. It should be cool. But Papoose' bars of right now, it just his albums were. I mean, his projects, they were kind of. I wouldn't say they were like jumping off the rack, but for the sake of bars, he wasn't missing. Shaheem, I wish there was more. I'm not the biggest Wu-Tang fan like a lot of people are. I don't really fan off too hard about much anyway. I guess that's how my tisms work. But like, I just always wish there was more when it comes to Shaheem.
He's dope when he makes appearances.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Swiss Beats ad-libs, period. So that's another we can just put the card over. But not even because I put the card, but I would go Papoose. Which is hard because, I mean, to me, between Papoose and Kool Moe Dee is where I was going.
Not to take anything away from Kool Moe Dee's legacy.
And
right, of course.
That's the thing that's hard to let go is, well, I like that. It's not hard for me to let go of someone's legacy. If you ain't doing it right now, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. But the legacy is hard to look past.
Yeah. Definitely put on.
There's
foundation.
There's a reason we do and say a lot of things like him.
Yeah. Foundational pieces of the hip hop here.
See. And that beat for I Go to Work was so unorthodox to rap on, man. He pulled it off.
Yeah.
That skill.
Kept hammering still.
All right. Papoose. Same reason. Swiss ain't got nothing out there.
Crickets and
I can talk about
nah.
I can talk about my feelings on Swiss Beats beat making style.
I think he's excellent.
Oh yeah, beat making style.
He got to a place, but his early stuff, very. I read Eve's book. I remember thinking that Swiss Beats would change like one thing per beat, and she said when she made I Got a Man, like you can see Swiss in the studio going. Jay-Z apparently wanted a beat just like that, and so he got Girl's Best Friend. Same beat. He was just using the formula. You can hear it. Very formulaic in the beginning.
You can hear it.
Feel so. The one on Volume 3. Oh,
you can hear it.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Same thing with Rough Riders Anthem. Dope song. I actually like that beat a lot, but it's
You look at the stuff Swiss did for Beyonce, man. I think that's where he
came
really solidified itself.
New York shit. It was the first Swiss beat that I heard where I was like, oh, okay. So we're off of just a record scratch noise going tuba. Now we've actually moved into musicality. Good.
Yeah.
I cut somebody.
Love Swiss, man. Love him. He's not a rapper.
Not a rapper.
He tried.
He aims to be
dope.
Yeah.
But for this Papoose.
It's looking like Papoose got it. That's 2 votes for Papoose.
Shout out to Pap.
Wait, there's 2 votes for Papoose and 2 votes
for Shaheem. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
We got to do it again.
Here we go.
Let them fight.
Oh, you ain't got to turn them off.
You like how I like it to make it dramatic? I'm like, we needed to base it.
Guess who?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Damn.
This is not easy.
Look at this stacked ass card.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There's still more people missing out.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Ah,
Oh, that's tough.
without the Juice Crew,
That's a lot you don't get, man.
KRS got elevated by them.
Here's Marquis.
Biz Marquis,
Biz made everybody.
for sure.
just Biz alone.
Kane, G-Rap.
Yeah.
Kane in there.
Just
and then
Ice.
that matches because didn't you say Kane brought in Fat
Wow.
So there's that. And that's what I remember. And I've always been a Kane fan.
Yeah.
But fucking Outkast, man.
What's your favorite Outkast album?
Bro, I don't have one. Like I keep we can look at Outkast albums by just how they look. Like I remember a friend of mine's mom took all my homies' CDs and she was about to break them. And I'm like, no. She's like, why? There's lewd stuff on the cover. I was like, but that album is historical. I'm a kid. And I'm like, no.
You cannot.
So you have a marker on you, don't you, Albert? I'm like, yeah.
Got bikinis on there.
She drew over these titties.
Hilarious.
She drew over
That's
the whole
Women,
thing. Yeah.
Hilarious.
But I was like, as long as he gets to keep it, I don't care what you do.
I remember them titties.
And then,
I remember them titties.
right, that was some good animation.
Mhm.
But then, on top of it, just looking at the album covers alone,
Andre drew that.
I believe it.
Yeah. Outkast is not only
Their vinyl was clear orange. G.
crazy. Everything that they did from soundtracks, people don't talk about Benzo or Beamer enough.
People don't talk about Southern Playalistic.
Puffy paid for that video.
Yeah, because he was doing gross shit and that shit too. Take your shirt off. He looks sexy. Take that.
Him and that whole LA Reid Babyface connection.
I mean, one guy travels the world playing flutes and the other one collects albums.
He had put out a piano album.
Smoked plenty good weed on camera.
On camera. When it was illegal. That's fucked.
And it's crazy because this is a tough decision, and it's a crew versus two people.
Yeah.
Those two.
Because you try to do the numbers, but it's just them two.
Yeah, I can't go by the numbers on this one. Also,
you better not tell my mama.
I definitely grew up in the Outkast generation. Not trying to put down the many successes of the Juice Crew. Shout out to Marley. This is gonna be out.
That's Jan in there too? Oh yeah. See, man.
Hard.
But it's definitely Outkast. Outkast. My favorite Outkast album is Appointment Eye because Appointment Eye was in the middle. You can look at videos from Speaker Box to Love Below. You can look at videos from Southern Playalistic.
Right there.
Right in the middle. It's Appointment Eye.
I think the Rosa Parks video is where you seen the split.
For sure.
Yeah.
There was definitely all right, we going this way.
AT Aliens, there was the turban, all the talk about aliens.
Boots.
And then
amazing for a young man, That album was amazing.
I mean, I will say I'm not a big fan of The Love Below. Andre has a bad
gasp.
He has a bad singing voice. I do not like it.
Yeah, some people should not sing. You were very right.
I hope that you're the one. I love that song, but he sings through his notes, and I'm not a big fan.
Pink and Blue.
He didn't learn it right.
Roses is a great song. There's some great songs on there, but as a whole, I was like,
did you like Speaker Box?
Not a lot.
Ooh.
That's definitely, when it comes to their discography, that's the one that I put last.
That's the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
He still bumps it, just he goes and makes a sandwich.
I don't listen. I remember I bought it and I was arts editor. This is actually what got me the job as arts editor of my college newspaper. Is I just I don't like this. I like Outkast a lot. I've always liked Outkast. I don't like this. And then I got a bunch of hate mail. And I responded to the hate mail with, if you don't like my opinion about Speakerbox / A Love Below, I'm going to write a bunch of shit I don't like. And they hung that article on the wall at the radio.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a stake in this game.
Yeah. I shout out to Chris Wade, who I really should shout out on every show. My guy that used to dub tapes for me. I was a pretty sheltered kid. And Chris had an older brother that bought everything that came out, and he would be like, "Give me $3." Most of the time, he didn't even ask for money. He was just like, "Hey, yo, here's this new tape." And I was like, "Oh shit." That's how I got into Wu-Tang. That's how I got into the majority of music that I listened to before I actually walked into a store and picked up an album with an explicit sticker and was like, "Cool, buy this Mr. Times album." They were like, "Yeah, sure, give me your money." Tuck it under my shirt and run away.
We hope we all had a friend like that.
Yeah.
I had two of them, but
yeah, for sure. Shout out to the tape dubbing friends out there.
Raheem Williams always had this. Rest in peace to that dude. He died in 6th grade, but he always had everything.
Yeah,
I don't know how, but he always had everything. And then this dude Kayvon Gringus, he was the like kind of quiet white dude that you would be like, put him in the car because he's got this big ass book of CDs. He's gonna just play everything. We're gonna ride slow. And then later on, it was the homie Max Mojo. Go to his crib and get stupid stoned, and he would download you MP3 CD with his stuff. He came over to his crib with like a spool of CDs and said,
"Give me anything."
Right. Came out, forgot where I was. Definitely had a pizza.
For me, it was my brother. My brother bought everything, and to this day, if you go on my back porch, I have a box full of all of the inserts from every CD he bought.
Nice.
So we talking about from what's Busta's first album, The Coming, all the way up to Extinction Level Event.
Yeah.
We got all the Outkast inserts, all of them, and it's like, shoot, just the sheer amount. This conversation in this game, I wouldn't be a part of it if it wasn't for my brother buying so many albums and passing them on to me. So that's my homage to him. But my favorite Outkast album, it might sound unorthodox, but I'm gonna go with Stankonia.
Love that album.
Stankonia was dope.
See, but as being a rapper and not a hip hop citizen, you would think I would go with something like Aquemini or ATLians. But for me, Stankonia, I think, was the prime example. That was peak of them being separate characters, but one thing. And it's like the production, you can really tell this is where they stood out and started making their own shit.
I watched an organized, it was on Questlove and Fonte's podcast. And they said, slowly but surely, you can hear that Organized Noise step back and let Andre and Big Boy start producing.
Yeah. Stankonia was my jam. Gangsta shit is like one of my favorites. Man, they did a remix. I don't know if you remember Psychodrama's Magic Show. It's what Boosie Collins song did they sample? Well, anyway, that sample, they did a remix to Gangsta shit with that sample. Oh my God, it killed every time you hear it. But as far as the tiebreaker goes, man, I can't in good conscience, man, because I'm looking at this damn card, man.
Right.
You got Rock.
It's when you look at it, like
a short history.
You got MC Champ, Biz Marquee, Big Daddy Kane. Like I cannot
put two other cards out there.
Yeah, it's like I gotta do like you. It's just more of the Juice Crew.
Okay.
It's just more of it. So Juice Crew for me.
All right, so we got one for Outkast, one for Juice Crew.
Easy.
Outkast. Two for Outkast.
I forgot where I was going. I thought one of the ones. I thought one of those was me. I was like, did I say something? Ugh. Yeah, Juice Crew is like it's a little history lesson on that card. I wish y'all could see these cards, y'all.
I tried to
put that up to the camera, dude.
For
like,
real.
Look at this. Look at it. It's crazy. But I'm gonna have to go Outkast.
All right, that means whoever threw out Papoose.
Oh, I threw out
Papoose. Goes to you.
I forgot who threw out what card. I was just
enjoying I was
in the combo.
Yeah.
That was a good hand right there, man. That was a really good hand.
That was all right.
Tamper, you throw the card out first. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm gonna go this route.
Ooh,
In the bathroom, boo.
Devin.
Devin the dude. I remember somebody told me, yeah, it's this dude named Devin the dude. He's got this song called Boo Boo, and I was like, all right. I heard the song, then I saw that picture, and it's like, this
is it.
Show
dude
pussy
is
trying to get some more pussy.
brilliant.
End up with no pussy.
Shout out to Devin the dude.
Love Devin, man.
Alrighty, we're gonna go with a storyteller.
Ooh. I haven't heard his new shit yet.
Picks
I've
up.
heard it's good.
I heard that too.
Picks up where he left off, and it's excellent.
Shout out to Nas, man.
Yeah, right.
For real.
I don't have any. Well, I'll throw it. EVE. The strategic move.
Yeah, I see you.
Got a pretty eclectic group. Devin the Dude is a rapper and producer. Slick Rick is supreme storytelling. Eve was a force to be reckoned with in her time. So
She's why your friend has tattoos on shit.
Yes,
the dog paws.
she's why all these shits got
For
dog
real.
paws.
Pitbull in a skirt.
And what's her company? She makes. Is it? It's not makeup. It's she has a company that was jumping, and I keep mixing it up with Rihanna because Rihanna does makeup. But I don't remember if it's not makeup.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with another rapper producer, J. Cole.
Okay.
Mr. Talk About Feeding Raps.
So we got Devin the Dude, Slick Rick, Eve, J. Cole.
This is an odd bunch.
Hey, it's an odd bunch.
Devin the Dude. Again, one of the advantages of being from the Midwest is catching stuff before East Coast radio gets it. Devin the Dude is what we would listen to driving around Cleveland, Ohio.
Ride music.
Eve has had a great media career. Her book is pretty good. Read her autobiography. Eve had to battle rap the Rough Rider.
Like not one.
We need a dramatization of that right there.
Man.
I want to see it.
Calmly.
The-
The Locks was about to fight Mike Tyson over her.
This is true. They was
Yeah.
gonna have to stab him.
Yep.
I would not want to be the one to stab Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Because you gotta get in range.
We gonna get one of y'all.
You gotta get in range.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Someone's getting their head knocked down the street.
Depending on the time, you might be zooted up. You might not feel that
Didn't even know he was stabbing.
Yeah,
When he beat your head into a suit.
I'm saying you're not going to be able to walk for weeks after.
He fucking bit me. That's not all, sir. You know you're missing an arm. What?
He bit my arm.
You wake up in the hospital.
Where fall off of a tree? Nah, you tried to stab Mike Tyson.
Pain.
It wasn't a dream.
Phantom pain.
I'm not in this. I apologize for not very well versed in J. Cole's music. I've heard some good music. My ex used to listen to The Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope. I like that song a lot.
He was.
Because I am. It's got to be Slick Rick.
Ruler.
The Great Adventures of Slick Rick is a great album. Slick Rick brought a style that no one else had. No one else was British.
Yeah. True that.
He made an eye patch work. He laid the foundation for rappers to sound cool. I'm not saying nobody sounded cool before him, but no one sounded as cool and laid back as Slick Rick. A fantastic storyteller, Moment I Feared, children's story. Went to jail for shooting his cousin.
Stupid.
Spent a long time locked up, released an album that wasn't that great from jail, came out, released an album that I liked a lot. The art of storytelling was pretty good. There's one song on there that would not stand up today. You find out. But yeah, Slick Rick. I look forward to listening to his new one and Lord Finesse's. Both of those came up last week. I still haven't dipped into those projects. But yeah, I'm gonna say Slick Rick.
All right. Well, the kind of a tough one because let me just say I got a Texas bias. I have a Texas bias.
Mm-hmm.
So
shout out to Texas and dope rappers.
Yeah,
because they care about freestyle.
Yes.
Yep. Texas and Detroit, man. That's where my favorite rappers come from.
Mm-hmm.
So Devin the Dude will always have a special place for me.
For sure.
Because like Slick Rick, those are two artists that you can listen to if you want to learn how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to learn how to rap, what rap should sound like, how rap should be structured, listen to Devin, listen to the Ruler. As Slick Rick, I think, and it's never been said publicly, but I do believe without Slick Rick, we don't get Snoop Dogg.
No, we wouldn't. That's been said by Snoop Dogg.
And he paid homage to Slick Rick on Doggy Style.
He did.
Eve, I always love to see women in women in hip hop.
For sure.
Not only women in hip hop, but women in hip hop that you can look past them being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite female MC is Raw Digger for obvious reasons. But Eve carried on that tradition of I knock you out if you come at me crazy. So I always appreciated her for that. J. Cole, like we were talking about Fat Joe in the last round, you can see the trajectory. Him going from this guy with the fade, making his own beats for every song, to letting go of that and becoming this guy with the locks and just transcending what we know as style and lyricism in the culture. Funny thing, if you listen to a lot of his newer stuff, I would say he sounds like a modern day CL Smooth. But you gotta be listening with intention, because I picked it up listening to Clouds, his newest joint, and I'm like, that's CL Smooth right there. But for me,
I also want to throw out he made the smartest move of 2024 by going
let's get out of here. Yes, y'all.
Gracefully bowing out.
I'm sorry for whatever y'all want me to be sorry about, and I'm gonna go over here.
Gee.
Man,
who's been dissed at the Super Bowl? Like, come on.
Ooh, that's setting precedent right there. But yeah, for me, it'll be Slick Rick, just because all of the things that he embodies that has carried on through the years, the jewelry,
yeah, for sure,
the signature look, the art of storytelling, and just being that example for, if you want to rap, this is how you do it. And I remember when he came back to the States, he had that one video where he took off all his gold shit, traded in for platinum, and I'm like, man, this
was dope. This
is the coolest dude ever. It ain't even no use from overseas. So Slick Rick for me, man, the Ruler.
Let's see. Devin brings back memories, but really cloudy memories. So I guess that's just bringing back good times. You can't not have Devin playing like really bassy and in a chill environment. Slick Rick always. I think my mom was the one who was like, "Yeah, Snoop is like Slick Rick." Like, who's Slick Rick? Because I mean, I knew Slick Rick because it's a name that comes up a lot if you come from a hip hop household. But no one's been playing him like that because it was considered like an oldie almost. So now she's got to bring up Slick Rick, and now my stepdad's got to bring up Slick Rick. And this is like some LeClaire Court shit or Wentworth Garden shit. Yeah, LeClaire Court. I mean, I rhyme in a storytelling style because of this guy on purpose. Like, I can't not. It's what I do. Hell, just in general, telling stories without rapping is me listening to a ton of Slick Rick and then Snoop out of nowhere. Eve can rhyme her ass off, and I fear for any woman or man who would try to step to her, whether it be throwing hands or rapping.
They was gonna fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Like,
That way.
She was not to be. She still isn't to be fucked with. She might be like. I watched something recently and someone was like, "Oh, you mean the bald-headed bitch? She still got them tattoos?" And she was like, "Yeah, and I still got the fucking tattoos."
Also, she's the reason why your friend cut her hair and dyed it blonde.
It's true.
Lots of
trend setting with her, which is why she's still trend setting in her own company's endeavors after rap, outside of music. J. Cole, I actually was able to see him when he first came out, before he even had an album.
Yeah.
I was working at the Basement, and
the Basement,
yeah, with Shabazz and them dudes. Yeah,
wow.
I was like, yeah, I recognize you from then, but I was probably running that shop by myself. But dreadlocks, fat pants, tank top, if I even had a shirt on. Selling graffiti stuff.
Those memories ain't came back quite yet.
Right. But so it was dope. It was dope to see him get places like what's that, Reggie's. He got that Jumping, no album out, no nothing out.
Nice.
And we just after we were handing out CDs somewhere else, and they're like trying to go to J. Cole. I'm like, who the fuck is J. Cole? So we go there, and he's got it jumping. So I like that J. Cole. This singing shit's got to stop though.
You know, like
I did not. People think it's
the harmonic J. Cole.
People think harmonic is the harmonic got like asthma. Is the harmonica backed up? I mean, I like what he's trying to do right now as like, I don't know, dare I say it, the attempt at being a hip hop mogul. I feel that, but there's things that
he's in Jay-Z's.
Yeah, he's playing Jay-Z's game, and that's fine. But just like I say with a lot of people who do that shit, Kanye included, just do the thing you do. You don't have to do everything. Like, I'm not trying to run a label. I'm not trying to do everything else. Even starting to make beats. I didn't want to do that for a long ass time because I feel like we should give the space to people who make beats. So just do the thing you do, J. Cole. On this board though, it's honestly a close between Slick Rick and Eve. I would have to give it to Slick Rick though. The ruler. Nah, we gonna talk about some gangster shit, kids. Sit down.
Now check this out. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Devin, or maybe I do. I just don't know him by name.
If you listen to him, he's a
unsung hero, man.
He's definitely like bad. I'm really upset, and I need to calm down. Definitely.
Yeah, you've probably heard someone playing and didn't know it.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I didn't have the luxury you got, having a homie to make me a tape. Like, I grew up in a Hispanic household. We listened to like Temerarios and all that Mexican banda stuff. And whatever I listened to that was hip hop, it was radio stuff. So it's like a lot of that stuff.
Damn, has Devin ever been on the radio?
Boo Boo was on the radio, wasn't it?
It should be.
He is the embodiment of chill the fuck out.
They played it on that bigger station in Chicago, but like after hours. I can't say that.
I was sleeping by then. But Eve, same thing. She's dope. It was like her and Missy were like, like they can rap. Like, real females that can rap. Not like, no offense to like Sexy Red and all them, but offended. I'm gonna go with Slick Rick. J. Cole's dope. I like what he's doing with hip hop and the way it's going. Like, it's not just the mumble rap type shit. It's actually
keeping the service.
Yeah.
Also, Eve has a clothing line called Fit.
That's what it is, clothing.
It's called what?
It was
Fetish?
discontinued in 2000.
Fetish?
Yeah.
Oh. Is this the first unanimous we got?
I think so.
Yeah. All right.
Unanimously Slick Rick. Who's around Slick Rick?
Hey now.
Me. There you go. I mean, you get to throw out the first card of the decks.
With the ladies going.
I'm so okay with losing in this game.
Right. You're like okay with it. Oh, that's hard.
Lauren Hill.
Even though
we gonna get into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we gonna get into it.
I know where you're going too. I think.
Let's stir the pot.
Definitely gonna get into it.
All right, Iron Miguel, you up?
I'm trying to win here, guys. I'm winning. I'm still winning.
It's kind of like the same artist.
I didn't even know Drizzy was in the pile. I mean, I guess I should expect it.
So
Same artist 2 times.
I have a doozy for each one of these that are on the table.
Okay.
But
Put them in the middle.
in light of us talking about getting dissed at the Super Bowl, bang!
Hey,
Gotta put that on the table.
I feel like once per game. This is why I need to make more cards. Because this one comes out.
I ain't got shit in here. for
Gotta
that.
put that in there.
Oh, this isn't even cool. Yeah, I ain't got shit that matches that. Might as well not save it though. So we're talking about different.
Yeesh.
All right. So on the table, you at home, Lauryn Hill, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Eminem. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a
going
whole
on.
lot.
My guy Theo said of Lauryn Hill, I don't get it. That's like a one hot album for 10-year average. I didn't say that. Shout out to Theo. He said that. But Lauryn Hill does not have a lot of material. Neither does Big. Neither does Big L. A lot of the people that are in the conversation do not have a lot of work. They just have very impactful small catalog. Lauren's still here with a small catalog. Biggie can't make more of a catalog. Big Pun can't make more of a catalog. Big L can't make more of a catalog. I don't know exactly what Lauryn was doing in the off season. It has been the past 20 years. I know the prize is getting brought up on conspiracy, like espionage charges.
Oh yeah. Damn. In there with John Forte making it happen.
Yeah. When he was on Drink Champs, he tells a story of getting hijacked by pirates somewhere.
Yeah.
And Nori was like, "How'd you get out of that?" And he was like, "I can't." So who the hell knows who is Prize? What is he doing? So I don't know if she was mixed up in any of that and just went missing for a while. I had Blended on Reality, the Fugees' very first album. The Fugees' The Score.
Wait, so on that first album, were they the Fugees yet, or were they still the Refugees?
I think they're the Refugees.
I think they were.
Refugee
camp.
Yeah,
I would love to hear it. I never heard it.
Somebody said something about the refugees, which is why they had to go Fugees.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was copyrighting a lot of names.
Yeah,
for sure. Rightfully so. I mean, if someone comes in as Al Tamper, I hear about it. That's definitely.
Yeah, it was a solid like 6 out of 10. You don't have to hear it, but there are some good songs.
It's above average.
I remember they had a song called Vocab, and I remember the video for it. Kendrick Lamar is Kendrick Lamar. He has been on an upward trajectory for a very long time. Started off kind of spoken wordy, made it to the Super Bowl,
and tore it down.
For sure.
Yeah, buddy.
I hate to even say that I watched that shit over and over again.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't have wore those pants.
It's like a Broadway musical, man.
Yeah, it was. It was beautiful. He's such a meme.
That was funny.
Drake, never been a Drake. Ever.
Ever?
You don't think like Aubrey?
Drake is kind of
got a lot of catalog for that. A lot of catalog.
He's the opposite of what I listen to rap for. I listen to rap for more of a Wu-Tang, MOP, Mobb Deep.
You like the grit?
Not a lot of grit with this guy. It's funny, a friend of mine, I remember him yelling at me, maybe over voicemail. Like, you need to quit hating and listen to some of this damn Drake. And I was like, I don't want to. This isn't. No. It's not for me. I did think he was going to do better in that battle. I think we all did.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is going to be something crazy because he's got a whole team.
Yeah. And it's not like he can't rap. The song that he did make where he dissed like several different people, I was like, all right, so it's Drake against like
all y'all.
All these rappers, and he's holding his own, and then Kendrick said, "Oh." Through a Killer Instinct combo.
Kendrick stabbed himself in the leg and was like, "All right, let's go."
And then there's Eminem, who I first heard on college radio. Shout out to the Butters on WCSB. I think that was John Carroll's station. You stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning and they play you rap music that you weren't going to hear anywhere else. And they played this guy named Eminem. And I remember Chrissy Liza telling me in the cafeteria, as I was like, man, I heard this guy named Eminem. That shit was dope. And he was like, you know, he's white. I was like, what? No, he's not. Years later, white rappers are everywhere. And this isn't a diss to white rappers, but I need you to know that Eminem, before Eminem, you heard of a white rapper and you were like, Milkbone is cool. House of Pain, yeah, they're cool.
He said Milkbone.
Nobody remembers
Milkbone. I actually did Milkbone.
I was not even thinking about that.
I like Milk.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice, yeah, that's cool. But Eminem was like, oh shit. Like, this guy is actually dope. And he opened a lot of doors. There wouldn't be a Machine Gun Kelly. There wouldn't be a Jelly Roll. Is that,
I think that's the name. Yeah.
Jelly Roll. There wouldn't be a Post Malone. You know, we wouldn't have all these.
G-Eazy.
Wouldn't have them. There was a point where being white in rap was like, who are these people? The Beastie Boys got a pass, but it wasn't a whole lot of them.
On top of that, you know, people are actually saying that, like, people still say that the Beastie Boys aren't actually white because of what kind of Jew they are. Have you heard this? I hear this pop up a lot, especially now that Zionists are talking louder.
Too loud.
Like, so Eminem is black then? Okay, my bad. Because he's around black people. My bad. I was thinking about this.
Listen. This is
like you're Mexican.
Like, I don't mean this to be any type of anti-Semitic, but where I'm from, we didn't think of Jewish people as different from white people. They called the cops on us too.
True.
Like,
yeah. That's something I didn't learn about until after high school.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up. Cleveland Heights is a very corned beef. There's a reason why Cleveland makes such good corned beef, because it has a high Jewish population. It has a high Polish population. That's why kielbasa is so popular. Pierogies and stuff like that. It was an interesting mix of. It took us a while to become white races. Also, Little Italy. Ask anybody from any black person from Cleveland about Little Italy. They got a bad story. They did not like us.
I think when I was stuck there, I asked you if anything over here. You're like, just don't go to Little Italy.
Yep.
Little Italy.
I've heard it's gotten better, but I don't believe it.
All you said was don't go to Little Italy.
Any place.
I'm only here for a night.
Damn.
Yeah, don't. Not that place. Murray Hill. Don't go there.
Dang.
So it's coming down to Eminem, Kendrick, Lauren. Lauren in like 1998, when Violator was advertising an L Boogie solo album. I was really excited about that. The album that she came out with, classic. It wasn't that album. It wasn't the L Boogie solo album. But it was dope. She is a great rapper. While you imitating Al Capone, I'll play Nina Simone. Defecating on your microphone. That was some hard shit to say.
As a closer too.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick, a very wide array of weaponry from that guy. Probably one of the more diverse artists out there. He won a fucking Pulitzer.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Your pen is so good that somebody in a library was like, huh. Eminem went from silly to fierce real fast. I still remember the line, and I mean, like, on an album, went from goofy songs about shrooms, songs about hating his baby's mom, to I enter a gunfight with a knife and kill you and cut you so fast when your blood spills, it's still blue. When I heard that, I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
And he can battle rap? Jesus, fuck, who is this person? Also, 8 Mile. I love that Eminem did one movie.
Yeah.
That was it. That's
He's
all
like,
he
here's
needed.
my story. I'm not trying to be some sort of movie star.
Right.
Cameo in Car Wash though. Me too.
Terrible car wash.
The Watch was
He's in that new one,
Yeah,
that
no.
Adam Sandler movie. It just
Happy
Gilmore
part
2.
2. He's in that one.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. I didn't see
Yeah.
that. 30 year later,
The Wash,
comedy
right.
sequels.
A wash. It was a wash.
I'm gonna say Kendrick.
All right.
I love how he skipped clean over Drake too. He's like, we didn't even talk
Oh,
about
right.
it.
Drake.
that says enough.
not
You didn't
my-
even talk about him.
Yeah, that's
Not
it.
my type of music.
No remarks.
That
other than
spoke
it's
louder.
not for me.
He went, man, I just put him in the deck.
I forgot to take him out.
So I think the fact that Lauryn Hill is such an interesting take for so many people is a testament to her greatness and her contribution to hip hop as a culture.
For sure.
But I would say, now take it as you will, but I will form my opinion based off the game that we are playing.
Mm-hmm.
So if Lauryn Hill is a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
she is Lord Tariq and Peter Guns.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I hear
Wait a
you.
minute.
Wait.
She was on Cheaters too.
And if Lauryn Hill is not a rapper, she's Swiss Beats.
Mm. Okay.
So do I need to expound to y'all?
You definitely.
No.
I want to hear the expoundation, if that's a word.
All right. So
Explanatory.
so for the Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, it's like, all right, Peter Guns and Lord Tariq put out so little rap music. One could be so inclined to argue that they are not rappers. I mean,
Okay.
if we go on by that certain criteria of how much material you have that is actual rap. Now, I know Lord and Tariq and Peter Guns have an album, but for all intents and purposes, they don't have an album because they got Uptown, and that's what everybody knows. And I haven't met anyone else that knows of any other content besides Funk Master Flex freestyles from Lord Tariq and Peter Guns.
Yeah, they do have one out.
Mhm.
And then Lord Tariq has a solo.
So in that regard, Lauryn Hill, wow, can be considered an Omega level mutant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can say she has, I don't know if I can call her a rapper based on her body of work. She has
Okay.
songs where she raps, but I would categorize Lauryn Hill's music as R&B music.
Mm.
Now, as far as if we're saying she's not a rapper, then she's
Mhm.
Swiss Beats.
Mm-hmm.
Swiss Beats is prolific in everything that he does.
Now it is.
Now he is. Now he is. But if you take the sum of all of his work,
Mhm.
you could argue for Swiss being Omega level at what he does.
Hmm.
Now, I'd say that to say, if you go back and look at the verses that he did against Timbaland got mopped by Swiss Beats
Did he?
handily,
Yeah, he did.
handily.
I missed.
And Timbaland,
Oh, that was like the very first. Oh,
and Timbaland is regarded as one of the greatest music producers to ever live.
mhm.
So in that
He's
regard,
going to be regarded a lot different.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
generation.
a lot of missteps as of late. But
What are you doing? Why are you doing?
but yeah, so to this is, keep in mind, this is strictly in context of the game. I'm using examples that have
Mhm.
already come before this. So
Mhm.
Lauryn Hill, while not a rapper in that regard, is still Omega level, and the rap that she did do on her R&B album is Omega level.
Mhm.
So for the purpose of this hand, see, I know,
Mhm.
but I gotta be me. I gotta be
Mhm.
me.
Mhm.
That's why you're here, darling.
Yeah. So
Mind you, I was making faces because apparently Swiss Beats was the first American to win a camel race.
oh yeah, we got a camel racing team.
There's camel racing teams?
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
All right.
What's his ethnic
Okay.
background? Why was he on a camel?
So
He does a lot of business.
Sounds
in
fucked
places.
up, but I'm like, what?
His name is Kadate.
Okay.
So before moving on, let me just say, all the respect for Lauryn Hill, I said it. My favorite female MC is Rod Digger, so take that as you will.
I think Remy might get it.
And huh?
That's right. You are a big old Remy Ma fan.
I like Remy Ma.
Get her what, a soda? Come on, man. What we doing?
I think Remy's had meaner lyrics. I'm throwing that.
I would love to see Harriet and Rem go at it. That would be epic. But anywho, so for the purpose of this hand, I don't think that I could include Lauryn Hill the same way I would include the other contestants. I mean, just being fair. Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar is one of those people. I look at Kendrick Lamar like I look at The Game from the perspective of I would put his catalog up against anybody's and feel confident that he had a chance. You know, each one is different than the one before it. Each one has its unique charms, but if you put them all together, it's still cohesive.
All of them have a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, that's very true.
That kind of turned me off from The Game early. I really liked his first album, but it was like, please stop picking.
Like, dude, he dropped so many names that even Tyler, the Creator, brought it up on a track there.
Right, what was that?
He was like, "Fuck you,
Gangsters and Goblins," or something like that. Yeah, Aliens and Goblins. Yeah. But LAX is my favorite Game album, by the way. Anywho, so Kendrick Lamar, I give Kendrick Lamar credit because his unique ability to take his life experience and present it in a way where it can be extremely relatable. Relatable from a sense that Mr. Morale taught me how to approach going through my shit as a American black man.
Okay.
And it's like, I had never heard an album that did that to me before. And then that made me go back and listen to Pimp a Butterfly.
Great album.
And then that made me go and listen to Good Kid again. And it's like, and now I listen to GNX and it's like, oh, this is who he is. This is the guy right here. And it's like each version is like, all right, this is part of the dude. This is part of the dude. This is part of the dude. And now the dude. So it's like it's GOAT level, Omega level type curation. Yeah. And I always appreciate Kendrick for that. And you gotta, I have to put him high. Drake. Oh, Drake.
Say Drake.
You know what? Say Drake. I had Drake pegged as being one of the GOATs early, right? And I tell you why. It was no. I won't tell you why, but it was that way until and before we knew what he looked like.
Okay.
So you would hear Drake on the mixtape, on the Young Money mixtapes and stuff, and I'm like, who is this dude? He's like a rap machine, right? And then you see him, he got the weird little afro, he's funny looking. Everybody talking about how much of a lame and a geek he is, which is, you know what, that comes with it, man. He can't help how he look. You know, and this is before the Ghostwriter thing or whatever.
Before the fake ad.
Yeah, it's right. Before Dr. Miami. But, but as a rapper, listening to raps and being like, damn, he said something in a way I never thought of saying it before. For sure. Drake is up there, man. He got the catalog. I mean, but see, he got asterisks. He like Barry Bonds. You got to put the asterisks in because of what has happened.
Because of his rap.
He's still great, but he got rap steroids, right? And I think what's happening to Drake now, I just want to get this off, is a direct result of what he did to Quentin Miller.
Who's Quentin Miller?
Exactly. Quentin Miller is, if you you're not familiar with Drake's catalog.
No.
So Drake has an album called If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
I heard this story. Tell it.
And Quentin Miller
pretty much said it, I looked up like, oh shit, he said it.
Quentin Miller is responsible for the success of this part of Drake's career.
Okay.
So when that album came out, Funkmaster Flex and Drake were into it.
Yeah.
Funkmaster Flex received the reference tracks for If You're Reading This, and it's all Quentin Miller. And he was also into it with Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Some say because of Nicki Minaj. So Meek Mill went out and tweeted, I don't like when guys don't write their own bars, QM. Which would later become the reveal of Quentin Miller. So Drake disavowed Quentin Miller in the midst of everybody looking at him. Meek ended up jumping Quentin Miller with his goons. New York. Like, it's ridiculous amount of shit.
Okay.
But Quentin Miller is a hell of a pen,
Mm-hmm.
hell of an artist. He didn't deserve what happened to him.
For sure.
And I think what's happening to Drake now is karma coming back. This is his karmatic deck coming, and the bill must be paid.
That was a clown show.
Yeah, but what Drake was to me at one point, he's still high because the catalog's still the catalog.
For sure.
You know, not as high as I had him before, because he was on the trajectory to be, you know, one of those guys. If you're a fan, you know. But I just can't put him there in good conscience now with Kenny and Eminem, two artists who of which changed the way I thought about not only hip hop, but the way I thought about life as someone who writes. Eminem had that same unique gift as Kendrick, but he just packaged it a bit different.
A little bit.
He had to do so it was more. I think they both did antics in their music, but those antics were presented in drastically different ways. But for me, Eminem, I didn't even know Eminem was white when I first heard him.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with Drake. When I figured out what he looked like, I was like, oh my God, this is a white man doing this? But yeah, Eminem, as far as, so I look at Eminem like this, as far as statistical categories go. I don't think that there is another rapper that places higher in each statistical category to have a greater sum score than Eminem.
Interesting.
I'm talking about lyrical ability, technical ability, conceptualization, beat selection, curation of albums. Like, if you put them all together, it's a few people that stack, but not many. And I know he's influenced some of my greatest inspirations as far as hip hop and MCing goes. For sure. So I put M in the GOAT category. All right. And I don't feel like I'm wrong for it. All right. So as far as this is going, each one of these artists deserve their own soliloquy. That's why I went on so long.
For sure.
But for me, it's gonna have to be M.
Okay. We standing right now in front of $9. I'm just kidding. We got 4 pop stars on the board right now.
True that.
They all did what they did to get where they are and make themselves a household name. Lauren hasn't done much except for make sure that her and her team did a really good job of making sure that she was palatable for everyone. Like whether you were going to church and you watched Sister Act and you were with the Goldbergs, or you liked rap, you could sing. Then some people were I remember at one point that woman said, I didn't even know she was actually a singer. I just thought she was a cute girl in the movie. She did that. She was able to do that. And that's fine. But yeah, like you were saying earlier, she doesn't have much to talk about. She can't even perform her own shit right now. And then on top of it, when she does perform, she shows up 9 hours. As an artist, that's really disrespectful. I could never put my money down on trying to go see Lauryn Hill unless someone said, hey, you're going to this Lauryn Hill show, I got an extra ticket. I'll go. But I'm kind of expecting to leave without seeing her and being okay with it. She's the great Miss Lauryn Hill, but only because of what we remember about her. She's, for whatever reason, has tainted herself and made it hard for her to like even be part of this conversation, which sucks because she was on a very good start. But
very, very true.
Then she just kind of shadowed her. She Thanos herself out of the game.
Damn, Thanos herself out. Like that.
Straight up.
Wow.
Kendrick Lamar. I go back to the K-Dot days about it. When he was rapping like he was hungry. It like this is what was going to get him something. You're going to see K-Dot. His voice was actually deeper than too, which is crazy. Right now, he raps this weird way where it sounds like he's clenching his teeth, like he does a bunch of jokes. But I don't know. If that's just
Bobby Brown jaw.
That Bobby Brown jaw is tight. But I mean, right now he's at a point where he can pretty much do no wrong in a lot of people's eyes. Like if you actually listen to his music and listen to what's going on, personally, I think he's just doing shit to see what he can get away with. I don't think a lot of his stuff is that hard. I don't think a lot of what he's doing is difficult. I don't think it's even that dope for some of these tracks. But he's pushing the boundary for certain Motherfuckers will listen to what he's saying.
Mhm.
Like there, and when I say like to a lot of people, Kendrick could do no wrong, I mean that. They like them listening to me talk about this right now would be like, you can't come to my house no more. But I mean, for who he is and what he is, I like what he's pushing, even if he has to stop the act and like push a sort of narrative. I mean, the Super Bowl show was amazing. You said something about the pants. Apparently, the pants were like an homage to how people wore their pants in the era of what he was trying to portray in that whole, dare I say it, in the whole play.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
could have left him back.
Yeah. I was gonna say I would have left him back then too. Well, or you know what? He could have even done a Black Dynamite move and just did bigger versions of him, fit into him. Where'd you tuck your dick, G? No Diddy, but
not trying to diss it.
Nah, he's Kendrick's amazing. He's done a lot of good stuff, but I think that people need to like quit jerking off about him and understand that like he's doing shit to see what he can get away with, and then quietly going back to his layer of "I'll fuck you up" and waiting for someone else to try it.
For sure,
Aubrey.
Joey Badass has been he's been taking shots at Kendrick since
the finals.
Yeah, and I can't wait for Kendrick to care about it to see what happens. Because I mean, Joey Badass is another one that I've always seen people like throw themselves off a roof for. I mean, don't get me wrong, Joey got bars. The boy can rap. However, you keep poking the damn lion, you're gonna get the zoo.
Oof. That's big, boy.
But yeah. Mr. Degrassi. He's got an excellent team. He actually, as a person who was a rap enthusiast, did a really good job of proving himself of being able to rap. I do think he's a better songwriter as a singer. But like
people say the opposite.
I mean, I just don't want to hear him sing. Another nasal motherfucker. Yeah. But which is crazy because he's like trained to sing, but you can't sing. It's like when people tell you that they're classically trained and I have perfect pitch, but you can't stand listening to them talk. That's Drake. But yeah, his body of work shows that he's doing otherwise. Again, he's a pop star. He's palatable. You know, he's mixed, so the white folks are loving it, and then the black folks are like, he's still a nigga. So I mean, he's perfectly placed where he needs to be. Speaking of who doesn't know who's a nigga, we got Eminem. I'm from the Midwest, so I was there when he dropped nigga in songs, and everyone was like, because I mean, I'm from here. I'm between Inglewood and Evanston. That's where Al Tamper roamed. I grew up listening to Juice, so everyone knew Juice was going to body him at the battle, and he went and he did it. So to me, Eminem was always kind of all right, y'all don't know locally that he ain't shit to us in Chicago. However, what he did for rap at that time was cool, especially for white folks, because when I started hearing rap more, it was when I was living in Evanston, and I'd walk around my high school with a video camera and just say, yo, who could freestyle? And so until I had to give that camera back to my homie Scotty because his mom was looking for it. I forget why I even we were shooting BMX videos.
Nice.
We were on BMX. That's why I got these stitches in my face. Good. But yeah, I was walking around school recording people, and the most people who were rapping, I said that completely wrong. People who were rapping the most were white folks. Yeah. Like, and they were spitting bars. Like, motherfuckers were following me around. There was this dude, I'm not even gonna drop his name because it's whatever. For reasons. He would literally follow me around. Like, he's in my class, like, yo, you gonna be at like the student center next? All right, bet. And he'd leave the classroom and wait for me to walk to the student center so he can rap. He set the scene. Yeah. So then, yeah, like, I don't want to say it's because of Eminem that dude did all the shit he was trying to do, but I will say that right now people are bumping Eminem like he is the first rapper. Even though there was other white rappers like LP. We can go on. The list goes on. But he was the one that made people comfortable to hear a white guy rap. Because he wasn't. A lot of white people when they were rapping back then were doing their best to emulate their favorite black person, not their favorite black rapper. And in my opinion, you can just emulate how you want to rap. If y'all don't know listening to it. Al Tamper is black as Ace of Spade. But when you hear me speak, kind of. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. Black. Can't even. I'm hiding behind shit. But no,
Right?
I definitely trained interview voice into how I speak, so that when I do have these interviews and I do have to be around white folks, they can't tell the difference when they see me until they see me walk in. He made it comfortable for black folks to do the opposite. They were able to just rap as themselves as opposed to sounding like their own black person. And then of course he moves on to become like a big part of hip hop in general, while giving accolades to the fact of what kind of culture it is and who put it in there, so you don't fuck yourself up.
He also signed 50 Cent when people were trying to kill 50.
Yeah, he signed 50.
Yeah,
and then 50 went on and took over the world.
Only rapper I seen to rap a Ice-T verse.
Right. Yeah. That shit's wild too.
Yeah.
So I mean, on the cards, it's between Kendrick and Eminem, but because of the steam that Kendrick's going on right now, while Eminem's trying to just stay in the background, I gotta give it to Kendrick. Because Eminem is trying to stay in the background. He's going through his own shit. And he's cleaned himself up a lot. He's done a lot. He's still doing a lot for the culture, but he already knew that when he steps into the light, people are expecting him to say something about throwing his chick in a trunk again or something. He still got bars. He still makes it where people only like to hear fast raps. It's kind of weird how like when I step on stage, people only go nuts when they hear me rapping fast. I can literally miggity like and people just hear it going fast and they're like, "Whoa, that's dope!" And that's because of Eminem. Like people weren't saying that with Twista or Bone. You know, they were just happy that them two.
What do you say, Bone? Like,
because that's how I say Bone.
Like Twista or Bone.
Oh, I was like, bone. You happy? But yeah, I guess I'm going with Kendrick.
My least favorite Bone song.
right. I'm going with Kendrick because he's out here still doing it in the light. He's not sitting behind. He's not hiding. He's pushing boundaries. But still talking his shit. He can definitely switch hats immediately, and I fear for anyone who's in his way.
For sure.
Ooh wee.
Crazy. Well, I agree with all you guys with Lauren. Her music thing.
I wish she'd have done more.
Yeah, that would have been dope. She went all crazy.
Stop paying your taxes, Lauren. Come on.
You fucked up. No, Kendrick, he's still doing. He's been consistent. Just steady hits and good albums, and he mixed it up, doing rock and R&B and jumping on everybody's tracks and stuff. That was dope.
Dude, he's on K-pop tracks.
Is he?
Allegedly.
There's a guy whose name starts with K.
Hey,
he's like, I found it.
High five.
Drake was dope in the beginning until all his hits are just bidding off of other people's stuff. He bid a lot of people.
Shout out Big Show.
Yeah.
What was that? Triple X too? That kid that died.
Oh yeah.
His hook or something like that, or his cadence.
Terrible.
Murdered.
Yeah. And on camera for the entire internet to see.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Wasn't a fan, but that was fucked up.
Yeah, it was a terrible thing that happened for sure.
And I've always been an M fan. I've always just liked the shit. Fast or slow, funny. He was dope. Still dope. And same thing with him. He kind of switched it up a little bit. He kind of jumped here and there, but nothing crazy like Kendrick. But shit, off of this, Kendrick's the winner.
Wait, who threw out Kendrick?
Me.
God, Jay look.
Sean J.
Hey, way to go, Dot.
Air horn.
All right. Okay, so I have a high affinity for female MCs, and I recently did a Instagram live about this particular artist. I believe she does not get the credit that she deserves.
Okay.
And she deserves a whole lot of it. She does her own thing. She writes her own bars. She raps.
Little Ma.
Product of
bullshit.
product of the King of New York himself.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Lil Kim.
Ooh. Just because it's on the conversation, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Foxy on there.
Hey now. Hey now.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey now.
Just to make it funky.
Uh-oh.
It's Mark.
Nobody beats the Biz. All right.
Nobody beats the fat kid with the cookies.
How? Well,
He
Oh,
rapped a few times.
okay.
he has rap albums.
He was in a rap group.
Step Brothers, right?
What is that? What was the
Actually, before that, but Step Brothers was him and
an actor? James somebody's son? Oh, hold up there now. We can't just not know stuff.
he was what was it? He was with Evidence.
Mm-hmm.
That was more recent.
Was
But
it?
you're
Yeah,
talking
they're doing an album.
you're talking about Tom Hanks' son?
Chet Hanks. Oh
It
man.
wasn't
It's a reggae album?
I want to say it was
I almost beat that dude up in the basement, bro.
Chet Hanks.
I could believe it.
Yeah. He walked in talking tall shit, and I was
Oh,
I
like,
could
look,
believe it, man.
everyone can get the bat or you can get the shotty. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Fucked up in here. Both.
We're not worried about your dad.
I will not even lock the door. You got an option to leave.
Hooligan? Scott Conn.
James
James-
Conn. Rest
It
in
was
peace.
in my head, but I was like, was it James Conn, son? I don't want to get that wrong.
Rest in peace, James
Jimmy
Conn.
The Hooligan. That's when he was 14.
Yeah.
Little.
That's funny.
It's outrageous.
So I collect Source magazines, and I recently read a Lil Kim article. I want to say this was after her first album, where she talked about Foxy and how, I don't remember if she said specifically why they didn't like each other. No, she did. It was over something. Foxy blew her off at some point. Like, she wanted to work with Foxy, and Foxy was like, I don't like her. She was like, I don't know why she doesn't. I guess I don't like you back.
She was just like, fine, it's mutual.
And then that's Kim's side of the story. I'm sure Foxy would tell a different story.
I can't wait to hear it.
I mean, if we ever do, damn.
Yeah. I hope we
She
we
hasn't
get
done
to
an
it.
interview in forever.
They both need to write books if they haven't already.
Yeah. Every rapper needs to write.
For real.
Method Man said he won't do it, and I'm upset. He was like, I'll do like a stage play. And it's like, I don't want no goddamn
I'll do
write a fucking book. Get with a biographer. Everybody in Wu-Tang at least needs to come out. I read you guys.
Jeezy's book was really good. Too.
How was you guys?
It was interesting. He acknowledged that he got left behind by the Klan. He went to jail. He was like, everybody else got to sharpen their sword, and I was sitting in the cell writing. And he talked about how he would get kicked out of the booth from time to time because it would take him so long to get his verse out. They'd be like, "All right, man, let somebody else go."
And somehow he ended up on Shay Shay Lagos.
He's good as a I will say you got as good as a guest.
Yeah.
I like Black
His solo
Shampoo.
work.
Black Shampoo was
The
Cool
Offer
song.
Forever.
yeah.
I didn't like that song.
Cool. I see where you're going.
He had Rumble was good on his first album.
Yeah, now
And he's had a few.
holy.
He always talks about how he didn't
I gotta
get
go listen.
that first wave RZA production, which he's not wrong about. After RZA stopped sampling and started playing
Bobby Digital.
all down. Biz, out of everybody here, there are a lot of people that wouldn't be around if it wasn't for Biz. Biz Marquis is known to children, and I always think that's cool. He was on Yo Gabba Gabba, so there's a bunch of little kids.
a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Men in Black.
Yes.
Him and Michael
Totally.
Jackson.
Men in Black too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had his own language.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So Biz is up there. Foxy has always come with the
True that.
Foxy is dope as fuck. Not to say that Kim is not, but Biggie wrote a lot of Kim's early stuff. I don't know if anybody ever wrote Foxy But after Biggie passed, Kim kept it going. It's not like she just fell off of us. Also, "Suck My Dick" is a great song by Lil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's not the man.
Somebody else.
All right.
I'll
well,
figure it out.
All right. So
Also, I don't know if The Alchemist has bars. I don't want to hear a rich white guy
So I would say of The Alchemist,
about Leo.
I appreciate his production, but as a
Oh,
rapper, it's quite rudimentary. Take that as you will.
Mm-hmm.
But put forth the effort. He is a hip hop citizen, so it is what it is. Like you said about Biz Markie, it's a lot of things that we just wouldn't have without Biz Markie, and I think he is perfect as an ambassador for the culture. It's like you can put Biz Markie in the Guggenheim Museum and he fits. Right? He's one of the wonders of the world, in my opinion. So, but see, I that's facts. But we playing a game, and games are fun. You know what I mean? So for Fox, I can't remember what interview or what artist I seen say this, but Jay-Z wrote Foxy's verse on I'll Be, other verses or whatever. And Biggie said that Lil' Kim wrote all her own raps. I don't know how true that is, but for all intents and purposes, man, let's just put them on the level playing field. Foxy Brown, I think, came with the bars. I think, you know what? I think Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim, this might be a stupid comparison, but if I were to make another MC comparison, I would say it's Cannabis versus LL. Lil' Kim being LL Cool J, Foxy Brown being Cannabis. Right? So if we just talking straight bars, you know, I think Foxy Brown would bite Lil' Kim. But when we talking about hip hop iconicism, the iconoclast of hip hop,
Lil' Kim changed how women dress and rap.
Yep. Changed the content,
Bless her
changed how
for
they
that.
dress.
Bless her for that.
Like she was the first kid. She was the first female rapper kid.
Yeah, actually.
And La Bella Mafia is one of my favorite albums of all time. That was her I Make Hit Records album. So for this contest, I wish you hadn't thrown Biz Markie out there, man.
Somebody's gonna listen to this and be like, "Hey, what?"
Yeah, I wish you hadn't done that.
This is a
man.
flip the table moment. Huh?
My
It's
bad.
gonna be somebody in their late 50s, probably named Darnell.
Right. See,
Darnell.
see, so I would pick Biz Markie, but Lil' Kim looks much better in the babies. So I'm going with Kim.
Damn, you don't know that.
I don't know. Fuck
I hope that's how I feel.
I hope
That's
that's
how I feel.
Shit, nobody beats the Biz. It's my hero right there. Kenny in front. Alchemist, please stop rapping. And I'm it's gonna suck because I know people who know him or are chilling with him, and it'll come up in a conversation.
Not trying to diss him.
It'll come up in a
Not at all.
conversation. I'll have that conversation with Al myself. It'll be
It's just
Al
a game,
for Al.
guys.
But keep doing what you do on the beat side and the production side.
Omega level producer.
Everything you're doing is fucking great, Alchemist. But the rap side right now, it's not on the table. I've always wanted to see like some Foxy versus Kim in general. Someone came to the basement with a mix actually, and it sold out pretty quick of just them back and forth, and it was actually pretty great. I used to bump it.
Nice.
If I dig hard enough, I might be able to find it. I'll let you know. But yeah, when it comes to them, these two ladies, Foxy can just rap. She can just rap. Lil' Kim cannot just rap. She can write it. She can make it happen. She can get her team to help it. She was great. Looks and all that. I think the first kid female rapper would probably been like Roxanne Shante though.
Yeah.
But in the era of us being
Yeah.
alive, it would be Lil' Kim. And again, both of these ladies are excellent. I hope someday we can actually get something with them on it because it would be dynamite.
Truly.
The culture needs it. The ladies need it.
Ladies definitely need it. They need some bars.
But yeah, the biz, like, man, there isn't even enough time to talk about this. Yeah. For like, there's mad people in the country who put themselves in a hip hop square, circle, triangle, whatever shape you want to call it, and it all goes back to something the biz said to them, or something the biz did before them, before someone said something to them. I mean, for the game, yeah, I give it to biz on that one. For the future of seeing something, I'd love. Actually, how about this? Let's make I challenge the Alchemist to make beats for a project for Kim and Fox, and somebody give it the ideology of what Biz Markie was doing to sculpt other rappers.
Ooh,
that'd be fresh as fuck.
Love it.
But yeah, Biz.
For the sake of winning the game, I'm gonna go with Biz. But Foxy, I'll give it to her. She just seems like she's really more into writing and being more real and raw. And Alchemist is cool. I love the beats.
I'll say again, and I say this with love. Steve told me a long time ago, he was like, Alchemist is the greatest beat maker in the world. And I was like, the guy that made beats for Mobb Deep, he's okay. And then like within 3 years, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. But again, the same way that hip hop wasn't really ready for white MCs before Eminem, I am not ready to hear a white man with receding hairline talking about how much money he's got and how much money he spends. Because of course you have.
Like, he usually has a hat on.
I'll hold up. Mind you, my hairline ain't doing the greatest. That's not the.
You coming to the smart side?
Man, I'm holding it off.
Come to the clean side.
Clean it up.
I was bald when I was 18. I shaved my hair, went and got a razor, put some alcohol on my neck, nearly passed out. But my dumb ass, I was like, shit, that hurt. It won't hurt that much to take it. Slap.
Double time.
I still got a full head of hair. I'm just comfortable this way.
No.
I was bald sophomore year. Tried to cut my own hair.
I never did this before. I did every other haircut but go bald, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it.
I've done everything but Jerry Curl.
I'm sorry, I stepped on your pick, man.
What's that?
I stepped on your pick. Like, I started talking as soon as you said we could
Biz.
Oh, okay.
Biz.
Nobody beats the Biz.
Nobody beats me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I picked Lil Kim. It was me.
Tell Jamie it was me. I want him to know.
What the hell?
Who said something to me?
The machine did.
Oh,
We're talking to
you're
him.
listening.
All right. Biz gets the book.
Yeah.
And we got our last card.
Curtis.
Ooh.
Curtis!
From the beginning to the end.
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Herbo.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
There you go. Crack.
Ooh. I do like that.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't liked Fat Joe. But I haven't listened to a whole lot.
That
Don
Joe
Cartagena was dope.
That Joe is Slim Joe these days. Eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
New York's best storyteller. 50 Cent is a close second.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent tells stories like a stand-up comedian. Like he'll just be talking and then diss somebody and then try to move on and then go like, why are y'all laughing?
He like slides the diss in like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Think 50 a better storyteller than Yayo? Because Yayo been coming through with some
Yayo
shit.
got some stories.
I think that Yayo will tell more stories than 50 Cent. 50 Cent has said like, well, I guess I can't tell Yayo shit no more. Now that you out here on everybody's podcast. 50 has had a record-breaking run. I'll say this about 50. I've never, after his Columbia deal, I've never really been impressed by 50 Cent verse. I feel like a lot of his songs, Patiently Waiting, for example, just feels like he wrote some rap lines, cut them up, pieced them back together, and said, that's my. That's not to take away from the songs that he was rapping better on, but I can't bring one out of my head. Always liked his music, never really impressed by his verses, and verses are important to me. Rich Jones said on the first episode of this show, if Twist is going to do anything, he's going to hit it from the back.
If Twist is gonna do anything, he's gonna hit it from the back. I can hear him now. I can hear him now.
It's hilarious. And then, like, of
What
course,
up,
the phrase "I'm gonna hit it from the back," and I was like, "Damn, that's." Yeah. He said that a good number of times. Twista, unlike the rest of these people on the panel right now, is in the Guinness Book of World Records. I never the thing about Twista and Crazy Bone, both of them rap pretty fast, but if you actually break down what they're saying, these are all good lines. Mm-hmm. So I'll always give Twista that. Adrenaline Rush was a foundational album for me. From start to finish. One of those where I don't know if I skipped any song or fast forward any songs, so I had to go tape. I'm not very familiar with G Herbo, but Nas likes him. That means something. Fat Joe. I say again, I had Jealous One's Envy. Jealous One Still Envy. Don Carter Jr.
Yay. Didn't he did he EP Don Carter Jr.?
I believe so.
Yeah.
He was in the first single. If there's anything that changed I don't know if it changed my life, but when Pun came out, he came out with Not a Player. Then he came out with Still Not a Player, and I was like, those are cool. That's great. But as soon as I heard Deep Cover 98, my dad was like, I'm going to the mall. You want to come? And I was like, yes. Yes, because I have to get this record. And I love that book. The thing I say on this show, at least once an episode, is your favorite rapper is probably not a good person. So Fat Joe and Big Pun. Fat Joe says he never saw Big Pun do anything crazy. The cameras did though.
Yeah.
Also 50 Cent, not on paper a good person. Probably does good things. Probably might be trying to reform himself. I say might because it doesn't seem like it. Fat Joe Twist. Fat Joe. Me and Fat Joe have more of a history as far as me listening to him. And from what I hear, at a point in time, Fat Joe was like one of the scariest rappers in New York. Tony Yayo said.
You don't want that white truck to pull up.
What did he say? He was in
DJ Clue or something.
He was on Wildin' Out. He was like first motherfucker to say something about my mom getting slapped.
Not Joe.
Nobody rapped at him on Wildin' Out after that. That was it.
All right.
He like stole the mic and said it and just gave the mic back.
Yeah.
Stood in line. I was like, oh.
They just talk about everybody else.
Look past him.
Yeah.
So nowadays, I have a hard time with Joe. And it's strictly for one reason and one reason only.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to be this way. Well, I don't. But his use of a certain word. There's an argument for it to be flagrant. And I feel like if there's an argument for a word like that to be flagrant and it's used by you, it's not okay for you to use it. And that's just how I feel.
Okay.
I mean, the historical precedent behind that word, if there is a technicality where you can be viewed as wrong, I think it would behoove you to maybe remove it from your repertoire.
He dropped a behoove in there.
But I do love and appreciate Fat Joe as a cultural figure in hip hop, and he is a superhero. But that's the complication that I have with Joe today. G Herbo, back when he was Lil Herb, when he first came out, man, it was some of the greatest insights into the mind of a Chicago youth that I ever heard.
Okay.
And those songs will stand the test of time because you can comb the internet and see it as he was rapping about it.
Okay.
He was I know he had did music with Common at one point, and I look at Herb as a pipeline to the next generation. The access that I cannot get because of the age barrier, I go through Herb and I can get it. Speaking to Black American Chicago youth, that's how I get it. So I'll always appreciate G Herbo for that. Now Twista and 50 Cent, they have two ties that bind.
Okay.
One being that both of them have a significant relation to Jay-Z.
Okay.
And two, they both have a classic album.
Yes.
Adrenaline Rush is a classic album.
Absolutely.
It is nationally accepted. You go down to Memphis, you go to Texas, you go to New York, you go to Harlem. The Dips respect it. Memphis respects it. Texas respects it. Get Rich or Die Trying goes without saying.
Yep.
Right?
Anywhere in the world.
It's a masterpiece internationally. Right? So I gotta take Herb and Joe off the table because we're talking about two artists with classic albums.
Okay.
Right? So this is a tough one because 50 Cent is an inspirational figure for me in music and business. And Twista is the ultimate free agent.
Yeah. Best way to put it.
So if I had to choose, I gotta go with the home team. But that's not the only reason why I'm choosing Twista.
Okay.
The reason why I would choose Twista is seeing him be the ultimate free agent for so long, get sued by the label for putting out Adrenaline Rush 2000, be at a point where he couldn't put out music and still be Twista today. The gun thing is kind of weird to me.
I was gonna bring that up too.
He likes guns.
Yeah, but shout out to Creative, shout out to Twista. Twista actually paid me for my beats at one point in time. So I always have love for him because he helped me to believe.
For sure.
And I like what you were saying about him and Crazy. And the unique thing about Twista and his Double Time, and he said this, is that he could rap faster, but it wouldn't be audible.
Yeah.
And when I think about Twista and Adrenaline Rush specifically, when you listen to it now, it don't even sound like he's rapping that fast because you can understand everything that he's saying. It's very coherent.
Jet Li of rap.
Yeah. So
Jet Li had to slow down his hands because the cameras couldn't catch what he was doing.
So as far as technical ability and having a classic album, I think just off the fact that he's from Chicago and as a rapper, I think his pen is sharper than 50's. I got to give it to Twista.
Yowza. All right, 50 Cent, good businessman. I could stand to not hear him rap anymore, and I mean that from the bottom of the shelter. But what he's done for a lot of people, whether we're talking about being one of the biggest haters in the world, so just throwing his money around to things that he believes in.
Yeah, I saw a picture of his son and his enemy's son. He said, both these motherfuckers go tomorrow. And I'm okay.
Yeah.
It was like, God,
that's crazy. Yeah. Money make a man strange. Twista taught me how to re-rap and redo just talking fast. I mean, I watched him in the studio, and all those bars we're hearing, they're done like 4 bars at a time. That's the only way you're going to get them out when you're recording them. Because when you're doing them and you perform them, you're going to do it off the top of your head. Everybody knows the song, even if they don't know the song, how it's going to sound real good. Period. The gun thing is kind of weird too, but I mean, as a gun person myself, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It shows it kind of being a Chicagoan and a person who's in the guns who also was against it at one point. Because we in Chicago, especially us little black boys, are taught that if you got a gun, You're a gangster. You out here to kill people. That's it.
Or you're gonna go to jail.
You gonna go to jail. Or if motherfuckers are talking about guns like they're just gonna explode in your hand. Like to this day, like when people ask me stories, people ask me about like gun knowledge and everything like that. Just talking about it alone, you'd think I was giving them like I was telling them that I was gonna call in a bomb threat to the building, when it's really just me giving them the knowledge that we should have had first. So I mean, I appreciate that because he puts a face that looks like us, black and brown folks, on someone who's knowledgeable about the big scary thing of guns, which is that they're not that scary. They're just a tool that gets misused a lot. But back to the rap, yeah, he taught me how to rap in a sense. Just listening to how he does it, watching him record it, listening to how he says things. Yes, there is the obvious like crutches of hitting stuff in the back, but listen to all of his.
I feel like a lot of rappers.
My crutch is motherfucker apparently, but I do that on purpose.
When Busta Rhymes said, "Then I gotta,"
yep.
I still I bring that up a lot. It's like,
Miggity. That's it. That's his miggity. That's his miggity.
Then I gotta like, all right.
Lil Herb, look, he's actually, like you said earlier, he's a pipeline between generations of rap and through what's happening in Chicago's hoods. Like we get a clear picture of what's going on, so there's no story misconstrued. You know what's going on. You know what he's been through. As an MC, as a rapper, please, I would. You
didn't like the Who Run It freestyle,
man. If you're gonna rap without the beat, just turn the fucking beat off. Like, don't play the beat if you're not gonna rap with it. It's called music. It's supposed to be music. Sure, jazz can do this thing where they just go crazy, and the jazz musicians love when they hear that trumpet do fucked up stuff. And sometimes it's great. I don't get it all the time, but I get why they like it, because they finally get to like hop out of the lines and do what they feel. Which I do myself in some songs, but it's still like in time with the song.
Yeah.
G Herbo hasn't heard a song since Silk the Shocker was out here. Like, count a beat, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're gonna rap on beat. So thank you for being like a pioneer for the kids. We'll count to 4. Fat Joe, yeah, the nigga thing bothers me too a lot. It always has. And like, someone asked me once if he was in front of you saying nigga, would you say something? Like, absolutely. What if he slapped fire out of you? I'm like, well, he better have something to fire on me too.
Him and 20 guys.
I am from Chicago. We don't solve murders. So play that shit on TV all you want. But you couldn't do it in Cali, where they told you not to at what's it called? Freestyle Fellowship. That's the name of the group. But there was a place that you went to back then. Actually, it's still going right now. It's gonna hit me way later. The movie actually about it is called The Good Life, but that's not what it's called. They had rules in there: no writing on the walls, no chewing gum, no cussing in your raps. First thing he did was get on stage and talk about how he wasn't gonna do whatever, and then he got booed off stage. Like, he walks in people's houses like he owns it. Which there's a difference between walking to people's house like you own it and having a presence. I'm 5'9", but when I walk in the room, you know I'm here. That's okay. People think I'm as tall as Mike when they hear me talk, but I'm unfortunately not. I wish I had that height. But just two. But as a rapper, I usually hear him do better on someone else's song. When he's got something to prove, when he's got someone to be up against. So if that's the case, stick to battle rap. There's a thing for that. You're gonna be okay. But the nigga thing and the being a good side guest is really cool with me. I mean, Joe helped a lot of people out in the game, but as a rapper, no. So yeah, I guess in this one it would be between 50 Cent and his mediocre ass raps and Twista. Chicago first, Twista.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I don't know too much about Herbo at all. Never listened to his music. So he's out the game.
Oh, and Herbo's a good dude, to be honest. I've met him once. He's a good dude.
That's the one thing I did.
For rap sake.
Yeah.
Not better.
That Joe, other than his radio music and that one song I mentioned earlier, The Shit Is Real, that was the only one. I was like, oh shit, okay, you can rap. Some dope shit.
Yeah.
So it's nice. That was it. That's that one. 50's dope, but he ain't gonna beat 50. Like if you had to put them head to head, bar for bar.
I don't think 50 would do it.
Nope.
Yeah, 50 will bow out. He knows where he's gonna be.
50 would
be like,
explain
I'm about to go.
why. Like, nah.
There's a deal somewhere.
Nah,
Like,
first
I'm
and
not-
foremost, we don't even be rapping like that. We ain't even in the same car. If you want to talk about money,
But if it was like on Instagram post where he got him faded.
Yeah.
With the
West Side Legend.
that time, baby.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What's the wins?
Hey now.
Who was that?
Oh, it's mine.
damn.
All right. Well, folks,
That makes you 2-0.
that concludes round 2.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end the show. Thank you all for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Whatever
I'd like
you
to
want
come
to shout out. Of course. Everybody's welcome back. If y'all want to do the same thing next week, we can do it next week. I don't got nothing to do. There's no people for this show. I didn't know. Well, if you don't got no place to be, you're welcome to Q4 Studio. We are now. I want to give a shout out to John Navarre, who ran in here for a second. He may have been on camera. I want to give a shout out to my partner Nikki, who I have to go home. Not have to, I have the privilege of going home
now.
Yeah. I open the table to you all, whoever you want to shout out, whatever you want to shout out. Shout out to Anonymous.
Yep.
We got to get it.
Indeed. Shout out to my cohorts, Anonymous and Breezy, my podcast players. Put a lot of work in. Podcast is no more, but the Faculty Lounge lives on. YouTube.com/Faculty Lounge Podcast if you want to take a look at our previous work. Currently, I do a lot of things, but the thing I'm doing right now is running. And in September, I will be participating in the Lifetime Half Marathon. You can take a look at my training shit on Instagram. That's at Chicago Fog. That's Chicago FOG. And check me out on Strava. That's at John Quixote. If you don't know how to spell it, that is Quixote. John Quixote. Yeah, I am a hip hop encyclopedia. Glad to be here, Mike. Thank you for having me. Of course, we go back 4 flats and all that. It's a beautiful thing, man. It was wonderful to meet you two gentlemen. I hope we can come back and have these discussions in the future. And this is great, wonderful for hip hop.
Also, I just learned what strawberry.
Yo, y'all don't know, but John looked like he actually ran here. It's amazing. Like
John is
when he says about this running shit, he's not lying.
So, John, how much weight have you lost since the last time I saw you?
Since the last time you saw me, about 120 pounds.
Damn.
And I had a big bushy beard. There's no more. So
It was weird seeing you with us.
Yeah, a lot of
I
change.
think I commented on some social media like, "Who is this?
Yeah,
Who that is?
a lot of changes. Still hip hop through and through.
Let's see. Big up 7 Oddies. Actually, no. Before 7 Oddies, which is weird as hell to say. I might get shot when I get to the studio. But big
Hopefully in some place now. No hands, no feet.
no hands, no feet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Big up to Mike for actually bringing this together. I really don't play games or do anything game wise. I'm traumatized from seeing people get stabbed over Uno. and I mean, I don't even play lottery for my mom. But yeah, big up to Mike for bringing this together. It brings up people having a conversation about topics. We need these conversations. They are stimulating to the mind, even if you don't like the conversations. Anyway. You know how people always say read books. I don't read books, but I'm a technician, so I always read instructions, which means I'm paying attention to something. And paying attention is free. So what this does is make you pay attention to different aspects of things you did not hear before, you weren't thinking about before, and you get to hear it said from someone else's mind.
For sure.
The best thing about conversing with others is you hear what's going on in others' mind. We're not mind readers. but you can definitely sit down and listen. It just takes time. Of course, big up to 7 Oddities Records, big up to UAC, Oscar, DHS, I'm forgetting one. Puma Crew. Wow, we can do mad crews.
Dude,
But
you got the whole all day. You got another 3 hours.
I got all the Pioneer crews on purpose. Big up to Chicago Graffiti. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be the calm, patient person I am right now. Y'all have shown me a lot of bullshit and a lot of light as well about learning things about myself, learning the train lines, and learning my limits. Windy 101, Hip Hop 101. I just looked up in the corner and saw our bell from Hip Hop 101. We used to ring that bell when people would cuss. If you turn around, there's probably
traumatized me.
I think there's a Tamper sticker on the other side, to be honest. What else? We got a show with Afu Ra in like August.
Afu Ra.
That ass.
I met him.
We're opening up for him in August.
Wow.
We're the beats at Magoo's in Bedford Park. That is
He's all up in the back of Double XL.
He was.
Man.
I forgot the date. I didn't even put it in the calendar, but I'll send you the information for it.
I would have had an Afu Ra card if I got those.
Right. Big up to all my people, man. Like everyone who's been knocked down and stepped back up. Remember, every day is a new beginning. If you don't believe in anything, at least believe in yourself.
Amen.
I take it. Should I do a
quick one? Yeah.
I did like both of them. From out there.
Where is Carl? Stop sweating.
Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to you for coming up with this game. That was dope. The cards were amazing. I did not. I was expecting like fucking playing cards. I don't know. That was dope. Shout out to DHS crew. Shout out to my family, my brother, my mom, sister. For everybody that's interested in graffiti, check out the Windy 101 on YouTube, on Instagram. We're gonna come not harder, but I don't know. We just coming. We just coming. Enjoy the ride. That's it.
Shout out to you at home. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Iron 100. We'll be back. Till then, love, peace, care, grease.
West side.